We are playing Draugen today because Wolf Prince picked it as their patron pick. Thank you again for that continued support, you sweet bean. And I'm excited to play it. It looks absolutely beautiful as a story-driven game. Also, thank you to Terminals and the devs for providing me a key so I could play this today. That was super sweet of them. So I am playing with a key from them. So I am super grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I saw you riding a tank when Keto was trying to be good. Saints Row doesn't count. I'll post it here too. Oh God. Those are amazing. Pride flag bars. Oh my God, yes. That went in front of Draugen. I'm glad you guys didn't see it. It's fine. It's Saints Row. We don't talk about that. Oh, I clicked. Oh shit. Oh, okay, we're fine. Also, I decided to do keyboard and mouse because I wasn't sure. It seemed like it'd be first person, easier to move around that way. So. Hey. Oh, thank you. You found it. You found it, you sweet bean. That is the bracelet. Let me click it and make sure before I say this. That is the bracelet we are giving away. It is true. Not the rainbow one. The one that's solid, just a really thin rainbow one. Specifically this thicker black one. So. Thank you, to be fair. Discord doesn't say streaming. It says you're idle. Well, Discord is rude. How dare. There's order in the chaos. I mean, fact. I can't hit continue. What's settings? Text language, English. Subtitles, I want on. Excuse you. Stack subtitles off? I'm assuming that the rest is okay. Okay, I mean, I figure it'll tell me the
Santa
controls.
Claus himself has returned to his people and just in time for Christmas.
Check out this footage. Fab Jennifer Nicole! Thank you so much for the 200 pride biddies. All that love and hype in chat. Thank you so much, you sweet bean. And for making it so 3 others in chat get a pride emote who have some to get. Thank you so much. Also, is there a name or nickname you prefer to go by? Or do you like your full username? Let me know. I lost track of bits this month. I'll go through and count through and see how many times people should be added. Even if they're like 200s multiple times, I'll count up, divide by 500, and that's how many times you guys are going to be put into the raffle. If you guys are comfortable with me having your address. Jen or Jennifer? Okay. Let's say Jennifer. Just because then I'll get confused that there are 2 Jens. All right. There we go. Oops. There we go. Done. Hey. Some games play nicely with Discord, some don't. Well. Hey. All right. Yeah, and Saints Row I was not, you know. We don't talk about Saints Row with order and chaos. It's fine. The lady in the hat looks cool. I love her art style. Oh my God. Or I love the art for her. Oh my God. So, it says she's just playing Draugen. Well, I'm playing by myself. No one gets to see today. All right, bye. Love the bracelet. I need like 10, right? Just scrolled through Twitter and that came up. I instantly thought of you and your mom. Those look awesome. I'm excited about those candy bars. I remember how much I like to just draw headshots. I love headshots. I love drawing faces, Henry. I get that. Jennifer is an awesome name. It's true. As Jen says. I wonder if I'm missing any pride emotes. I don't know. There's 20 total. So you'll know by counting. But yes. All right. I think we're good on all announcements now. You guys ready? New game. Let's do this. I like that logo. Though it reminds me of Hydra. A little bit for some reason. It's fine. But again, let me know about volume if it's too loud, drowning me out, or if it's too quiet. I can adjust. So. Hey, all the pride emotes. Go back to my basics and practice headshots for a while. Hey, practice makes perfect. Literally. Oh, Demonis. It's like it knows. Punchy. Day 1. Wonder how many days there are.
The water's cold.
It's a fjord. You're not going swimming.
Boo. You're such a wet blanket, teddy bear.
You know I don't
Rude.
like it when you call me...
Edward Charles Hardin, Esquire.
Will you promise to behave on land?
Don't I always?
Lissie, promise.
Oh, piffle and phonus balonus, Teddy. You ought to know better than to ask. Yes,
Eat a
I'll
Zoom.
behave. I'll be a
Oh!
proper young lady. I shan't run or climb things or laugh too loud or call anyone old bean. Aside from
Old
you.
Bean versus Young
So-
Bean.
Do you think we'll find your Betty in, what did you call this village? Gravewick?
Edward knows in his heart that his sister is here, though it's been months since he last heard from Elizabeth. Edward wonders yet again what drew Elizabeth
much
to this
care for
remote
it.
place so far from New York. Do I pick one?
Perhaps Betty found herself a burly Viking warrior and went.
She's there.
Oh, okay.
How can you know for sure?
She's my
I
sister.
click.
But how can you know?
I just do.
We
In
could
her
mute.
letter, she wrote
But
about...
that's months ago. She could have gone anywhere.
Without writing or telegraphing her editor in New York, she wouldn't do that.
Oh,
Betty's...
the cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, little Miss.
Alice, you're talking about my sister.
Fine. I'm sorry. Elizabeth Sidarb. We all love her dearly. And Teddy Bear. Edward. We will find her. Betty's fine. Why, we'll see her as soon as we get to shore. She'll shower you with kisses and berate you for coming all this way from Hanover, Massachusetts to the middle of absolutely nowhere, Scandinavia.
Bees have knees?
and chase her
Norway.
down. Everything will be Jake, old fruit.
All these terminologies are going over my head.
Is that it?
That's because I'm
Is
not
that
good with
groove woke?
English in general.
It looks so peaceful
That's so pretty.
and beautiful.
Reminds me of Valley,
And
actually.
so desolate. Like a place built for ghosts.
Finally. I don't think I could do this for much longer.
Thank you,
Can't
Wolf
you
Prince,
row
for the
any
25
faster?
biddies.
I'm getting frightfully bored.
Thank you, thank you. Old Fruit is my stripping name.
How about you take over, Alice?
You slay me, Teddy, old bean.
I like the voice of her.
Was
Like,
that
I just
thunder?
like
Still
that
listening.
voice actress's voice.
The boat will be in safe harbor by the time the weather arrives.
So you say. But I say put your back into it. Because we're sitting ducks out here. Quack, quack.
That's me. Quack, quack. Old Bean would mean old man. Love doing hair. It's my favorite part. Yeah, I like eyes too. Still need the lesbian flag? Soon. I love her attitude. Same.
It's so quiet.
I
Where
can't
is
do
it?
muted. Fun fact, 'cause
Probably
it's broken.
working. know
I need
it's a
to update
foreign
my Stream
concept
Deck
to you, but
with
that's
my new
something
layout.
Normal people do.
Hardy har har.
I can't do
The
anything.
Fretland farm is up the hill somewhere.
Up where?
He is very bouncy.
I believe it's that farmhouse, all the way at the top.
Can I be her
Dog,
best friend?
Let's ankle.
Hold on. Let me read the letter from Mrs. Fretland first.
I'll meet
and-
you up there, old sport. I want to explore. Last one's a skunk's tail.
Okay.
Be careful. The ground's muddy. You could slip and fall.
See you in 2 shakes.
All right. Looking at a letter. Oh God, I'm
Mr.
actually
Hartman.
looking at it.
We would like to extend an invitation to visit our home. Trouble to hear of your sister's disappearance.
I'm struggling and I'm
No
British.
news to share. You'll find our farm on top of the hill. Hope I got that right.
Oh, Jennifer, you
Look forward to
sweetie.
seeing you here in October.
You're always welcome.
Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland.
Quack, quack. Thank you, Cortana, for the
Well.
clip.
I'm here.
You didn't read it all.
Where are you?
Okay, so do I have to read it all? Because I
You
can't
make it
read
to
cursive.
Baltic, Betty. And why did you pick this forlorn hole under the mountains?
This is like Silent Hill, but Old English.
Also sprach Zarathustra.
What did you just say?
Are you coming? I'm almost there.
On my way.
She has beelined
Well,
it.
Step to it, teddy bear. Lissie.
Oh, that's cool. We have to locate her a lot. Okay, is like exploring a thing? Is that something I should do? Fjord is a shallow area of water between two landmasses. Oh. The more you know. Getting frightfully vivid Bioshock Infinite flashbacks. I could see that. I could definitely see that. So many geography terms I forgot. You know more than me. I don't want an ankle. Sounds painful. Just, you know, roll your ankle every 5 seconds. Should I not be going this way? Fine. Okay. I can't sprint, which is unfortunate. At least right now. Norway too, I believe. Oh, for what? Where are the developers from? Gotcha. Nicholas Bolton as Edward. The voice acting's great. They're making it sound natural, even though all the words are terms I've not heard. Sky Bennett as Alice. Is she Alice? No, she's not.
Where are you?
I'm waiting for you at the farm.
Okay. Did I miss her voice actress's name? Damn it. Understood. Alright. There's a circle here. I don't know what that means. Also speak, but last word went over my head. A lot of them... He skimmed! A lot of it's going over my head, but I'm trying. Rest.
Lissie!
I'm by the farmhouse.
That's not what I meant. I meant to rest. I forgot I have to click. Her name's Lissie.
Are you
Who was
coming?
that?
Just taking a break.
Hurry up. Storm's getting closer.
Oh, right. There's a storm. If I get to go to Vegas in August, I'm going to ask my girlfriend to marry me. That sounds wonderful. I'm excited for you. Oh. Draugen. Am I pronouncing it right? Draugen? Or is it Draugen? It's probably more fluid. I don't know how hard the U is. I'm not going to rest. We'll just YOLO. Lead designer. Quentin Pan. Oh, I'm in the way. Well, I read it. It's a shallow area between two rivers. Gotcha. I was partially right. I mean, you were closer than I could have ever been. Art director Christopher Grav. Okay. Do you need to take a rest? It's raining, so we should probably hoof it. The girl is Alice? Okay, Lissie is just like her short-tongued name.
Lissie,
I'm waiting for you at the farm.
Oh, wow. She got fucking far. All right. Damn. She's excited. I have to go into work, so I'm going to lurk. No problem. Be safe on your way to work, though. Lurk all you need. Going to do it at DEF CON. Ah, have a good day. You have a wonderful day. Good luck at work. I hope it treats you well. The music is wonderful, Jeff. Hi, Hex Girl. Hello, hello. Voice actress is Sky Bennett. Okay, so it was Alice. Alright, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. Alright. We'll just rest here. We're right in front of her. We're right in front of you. We're just teasing you.
Seriously?
You're not the one carrying a suitcase.
He hesitated there in a weird manner. Meant when you said what he was saying looked like German. If it was German, he said it. I also speak. Oh, the last word is probably a dialect. Gotcha. I mean, I don't know what he was speaking. It just went over my head. Also, this is the tiniest water bottle. I will have to refill it soon. I'm going to have to get a new water bottle. The game is so pretty. Well, she did run. It's true. Plague's Tale for the music. I could see that. It's a really creepy mansion, though. Have the ability to easily take a screenshot when you see a particularly pretty bit.
What took you so long?
I wouldn't know
I'm
how.
not 17.
Nor are you 70. Put some spring into your step, old sport.
Rude.
Did you see the flag? It's at half-mast. Someone died.
So this is it, huh? Nice digs. But seriously,
Or at least
where
died
is
on this day a year ago. Fishing, there was no sign of people out on the ford, but he was
This is
focused on
starting to
keeping the
creep me
oars
out.
in the water. Mountains, he finds the silence odd, but these are hardworking people with busy lives. Inside, the weather's getting worse. It wouldn't surprise him if the villagers have sought shelter.
Perhaps everyone's indoors. The rain's picking up.
You first, old bean.
Knock.
Hello?
Set in 1920s
Anyone
Norway.
there?
That makes sense, yeah.
Mr. Fretland? Mrs. Fretland?
Lissie being a nickname
This is
for
Edward
Alice
Charles
is strange
Harden,
to
the
me.
American. We
Yeah, it's normally
exchanged
Elizabeth
letters.
or Elizabeth,
Maybe
right?
they went on holiday and left the door open. Give it a shake and a rattle.
I can't just
Shake,
barge
rattle,
into
roll.
their home.
It's not a crime if you're invited.
How's the
I'm
volume, by the
coming
way?
in. This is Mr. Harden.
knock knock is the
Hello?
achievement I just got.
Is anyone home?
Did she
The
join me?
house is
She
as
did.
empty as a bird's nest in December. Hey, you want to check out the upstairs?
I believe it means ghost or undead. It's a singular version of Draugen, which are undead from Norwegian mythology. Oh, the music reminds you of Unravel. There's no light coming from upstairs, and the house is clearly empty. Edward already feels uneasy about intruding.
I'm a guest. Why would I start poking around every corner of the house?
I don't know. Maybe they're playing hide and go seek. Well, I didn't want to go upstairs anyway. It's creepy.
There must be a sitting.
I'm interrupting him, my
This
bad.
is the kitchen. Hello?
It's so dark.
Anyone there?
Oh, okay.
As I was
Francis
saying,
crosses out the second usually.
there must be a sitting room on this floor.
This way? The glass is half full. The engineer says it's double.
Oh, this is nice.
Double
Charmingly
size it needs
rustic.
to be. Hi,
The
Dean.
Boston
Hello,
Beaumont
hello.
would pay a pretty penny for this setup. I thought foreigners lived differently. This is almost like an American home.
People are people wherever you go.
Thanks, Proust.
Okay. What I think I'm gonna do is make the everything else. Sound effects should be fine, but I'm gonna make the music a little lower and I'm gonna raise it for you guys. Cause it looks like it's quieter for you, or them talking is quieter for you guys. I don't know how much I'm gonna raise it. We're just gonna YOLO. Because I don't want the music getting too loud for you guys, but
Look.
I want you to hear them.
Family pictures. They must be the, what did you call them?
I don't remember, but I'm going to raise it even more. Okay. We'll see.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Fretlands. He hasn't seen any photographs of the Fretlands yet, but it's clearly them. Our hosts. His familiarity with the hosts come from the letters he's exchanged.
Our hosts.
No, silly, their names.
Oh.
Johann and Anna Fretland.
This is honestly not what I'd pictured. They're very presentable. Not at all like
69.
turnip farmers.
They're not turnip farmers. That must be Johann Fretland, master of the house.
What makes you think he's the master of anything? It's 1923, Teddy, old boy. Women can vote.
Daughter. Okay.
Betty might be with the Fretlands, wherever they are.
Wouldn't Anna Fretland have written you?
She might have. We left Hanover a month ago.
I'm guessing their daughter is the master of this house. She's cute as a button. I can't wait to meet her. She's guaranteed to be more fun than you.
Rude.
Old Johann's a bit wooden, isn't he?
69
Like
from
someone
her
put a
previous
They're
stick up
posing for a
up his rear
photograph.
end. I say, loosen up, Johann.
Eh.
I'm sure you two stiffs will get along famously. Johann went and found himself a delectable bride.
Alice, please.
What can I say? She's a minx.
Anna Fretland is a respectable woman. Her letter was courteous and professional.
Didn't you say she was a city girl? Must have been awfully hard to adjust to life in the sticks. I can relate.
Hanover isn't the sticks.
Says you.
Why is the ability to vote called suffrage? I don't know. I'm really bad with history, so. The stream goes good, Dean. How are you?
Wait, is that? Are they?
Xenoblade voice actor. Ooh,
Who's-
actress.
They're all twins. All of them.
That's Johann and Anna Fretland.
There are two of each, Edward. Two of each.
Frederick and Margaret. Twins marrying twins.
My
Sector
mind's
for Edward
reeling.
voiced
This
Hawk
is
in
just
Dragon Age.
too
Eh.
adorable.
May 26th, 1899.
That explains why the voice acting's so on point.
We'll be celebrating their silver anniversary next year.
Okay. There's a lot. Read.
Dear Mrs. Fretland, I
Your
trust
thirst
this
is
letter
showing.
finds you and your husband in good health. I wrote to inform them about when I'd be arriving. So where are they?
Do they even have calendars? Maybe they don't know what day it is.
Despite appearances, we haven't gone back in time. They have calendars.
I used to know why it's called suffrage, since I did so many projects on it, but not
Home
anymore.
feels
Right.
very far away.
Are we feeling melancholy again?
I've never been this far from Hanover.
It's about time we got you out of that dreary old house, Teddy Bear.
Suffrage comes from the Latin word suffragium, which means vote or political support, or the right to vote depends on how to translate Latin.
I asked about Elizabeth.
And they hadn't seen her?
Mrs. Fretland promised she'd write if she heard anything. There wouldn't be many female reporters from New York and Western Norway.
Why would she come here in the first place?
Betty always has her reasons.
Hey, Cortana and Stargazing.
The thought of boarding that infernal ocean
Great minds
liner
think
again.
alike.
I quite enjoyed it. So much room for exploration and mischief.
So many opportunities for seasickness and claustrophobia.
Don't be a Debbie Downer. I'm sure your tummy will be better behaved on the return voyage. And you'll be craving enclosed spaces after a week in this wide open wilderness.
All right.
Where do you think they've gone?
The Fretlands.
The Fretlands, the Hansons, the Jensens, all of them.
I'm sure they'll be back soon.
It's like a dead land. It's the...
You can see the whole
Oops.
village from up here.
I mean to
Do you want to go
interrupt her.
sightseeing?
Tomorrow. It's getting late, and the rain's not abating.
All right. Weather.
It's really coming down.
How about a quick run in the rain?
You can't be serious.
The main
You're already a
man is
wet
really
blanket,
stick in
Teddy
the mud.
Bear. It's
Yeah,
not
wet
like you'll get any
blanket.
wetter.
All right. I could look at this. It's a journal? It looks like they tried to burn it, but did not succeed.
What are you looking at there?
A book.
Strange place for a
Oh,
book.
I guess they did.
Unless it was a terrible book that deserved a good burning. What's the title?
The cover's charred.
Yeah.
Christmas
July
1922. To Ruth. From Simon. Why
Oh,
would someone burn this?
it's in a different
Like
language.
I said, maybe it was a terrible book. Is Simon one of the Freddylanders?
I don't think so. They only have the one daughter.
The Fretlands fretted.
Did you hear something?
No.
Must
No.
be the wind under the door. Or the churning sea. Or the interminable rain.
The books are all in English.
Isn't that a bit odd?
Mrs. Fretland is Scottish, though she grew up in Olesund.
Have you been secretly communicating with
She needs
Johann's
to run in the
winsome
rain
wife,
because of
Edward
her
dear?
thirst.
Certainly not. She was the one who wrote me, because Mr. Fretland's
I
English
was
isn't
only
as...
joking. Lighten up, old sport. Don't be such a pill.
Pill specifically. Church.
There's the Stave Church.
Do you think that's where they've all gone? Maybe there's a very popular funeral.
The flag was
Popular.
at half-mast, but no sign of life out there.
50 Shades Ruth was not amused. Okay. I just heard knocking. Did you? She's dancing.
The flag outside was flying at half-mast.
How do I
What does that mean?
zoom is he?
Someone died.
Okay. I haven't gone in here. Okay. In the game. Yeah, no, I didn't hear anything, but maybe.
Well, those boys look proud as peacocks. What does it say there? Groovy?
Gruben,
How's the volume, guys?
the mine.
Maybe that's where everyone is. Digging for precious jewels in the Stygian abyss.
From what I learned of this place during the brief stay in Olesund, the iron mine
Look at
shut
this
down 20 years ago.
photograph.
The mine was only in operation until 1902. They must have lost a
5
fortune.
years.
An iron mine wouldn't pay itself off in
Yeah.
5 years.
Can we go spelunking?
Sounds good to me.
Perhaps we'll find trolls in the abyss, and we can steal their ill-gotten gold.
It's true.
There was a cave-in.
Gotta apply
It'll
my
be
Latin
unsafe.
training to make
Boo.
myself feel good for suffering 4 years of it. That's a long time to learn Latin, though.
Frederick and Johann Fretland, founders of the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
They're the spitting image
Sounds
of each
good.
other.
Twin brothers and business partners.
And they married twin sisters. Adorable. Who's
Very
the boy?
adorable.
He looks related to the other two.
We don't know. There's nothing else I can say about it. What's this? We're nosy.
Tragic accident befalls the Fretland Brothers Mining Company.
What happened?
The mine collapsed, killing 3 workers, including Arne Fretland, Frederick and Johann's younger brother.
That's awful. How old was he?
Hi, Rico. Thank you for the 5
19.
pennies.
He might be the boy in the photograph.
Operations were suspended after the accident.
That one. That makes their kids siblings, twins marrying twins. Yeah, that's strange to process.
Johann Fretland exits
Is this on
Fretland
Steam?
Brothers Mining Company.
That is how I am playing
So
it.
the brothers parted ways?
Johann sold his share to focus on farming.
Well, that must have put
Breathe.
a damper on their relationship.
That guy's coughing.
Foreign investors out of Frederick Fretland's mining company. Dire financial consequences for Fretland, who must have had a difficult time after his brother Johann Fretland pulled out earlier this year.
Johann was smart to exit when he did.
The timing is curious, like he knew something was about to go awry.
Color me interested. Very interested. Isn't that wild how genetics work? My brain. All right. Where go? Am I pronouncing your name right, by the way, Reiko? Also, is there a name or nickname you prefer to go by? Let me know. Other than your username. Otherwise, I can do your username. Either way. Hi, Ray. Is that Kita here? No. This is a girl talking to me. Over there. Part of the game. I saw... Oh, there. Is that a mirror? Oh, my face. Hello.
Oof.
I
That's
have
a
a
grim
scar?
sight, old bean.
I don't know if... It looks like I have a scar on my lip.
I'm exhausted and soaked to the bone.
Let's get you to bed.
We'll wait for the Fretlands. It's only courteous.
Fucking...
Betty.
Have you gone screwy again, Teddy? That's not bad.
Galactic Conquest is here! Galactic Conquest is here!
It
I
just
wanted
looks
to
like...
11
dance
months.
The Christmas before last. When she came home that year, she showed it off, dancing around the sitting room until I got dizzy watching her.
Girl, you scared the shit out of me.
I think you're misremembering.
Thank you.
She couldn't make it home that year. Again.
No, you're wrong. I'm sure she was there.
Whatever. It's not like you pay any attention to me when Betty's around. I might just as well be a ghost.
Damn. I will inspect it, but hold on. Xeno Girl, thank you so much. Holy shit, 11 months. Thank you so much for 11 months of support. You sweet, sweet bean. That reminds me I should also turn off text-to-speech just for front page in case people's comments say swear words. Thank you so much for that continued support, Xeno Girl. As a filthy mirror. I can see how that might be creepy. Oh my god, that was a well-timed resub. Just saying. Loving the dialogue between these two, so fluid. Yeah, agreed. Definitely agreed. Oh, my heart. That made my deaf dog jump. Oh, fuck, that scared me. I know the timing. We were all so invested. Jump scare. See mannequins all day, but that alert. Yeah. Thank you so much, Xena Girl. I'm nothing if not good at timing. Thank you for the clip, Cortana. Oh my god, that made me giggle. Oh my god, my heart. It's fine. Okay. Thank you so much, you sweet bean. Oh my god.
Look, it is her scarf. It even smells like her perfume. Shalimar.
That's a
But
little
what
weird.
if that's not...
She's here. I'm finally going to find her.
That's
not it.
great, Edward, really.
Tic Tacs.
I wouldn't want you to get your hopes up. I mean, where's everyone gone to? Something's not right, I'm telling you. Teddy?
Uh-oh.
Edward, what's wrong?
Lightheaded, that's all.
You're having another spell. You know what happens when you exert yourself.
I can't move. What happens? Explain.
Sit down. That's an order from your commander.
I just need to catch my breath. Just for a moment.
I want you to lie down. Lie down and close your eyes. It's been a strenuous day. What with the rowing and the dragging of the suitcase up the hill.
Well, what if the
Yes.
I'll keep an eye out. I promise. If they come home, I'll wake you. Now, lie down. Close your eyes.
So you've just been seeing nothing but mannequins, Demonis. They would haunt my dreams.
I'm just
Cute.
going to...
So what's award mean? Because all I know in reference to it is Sweeney Todd. And that's not a good example. So what's like the definition of award? Are they together? Are they not?
Elizabeth? Is that you?
Is this someone he takes care of, like a daughter? Mannequin's freaky. She's gonna kill you to sleep. No, we've known her for a while.
Betty?
But people are disappearing.
Lissie. Lissie, are you here?
I can't move other than looking.
Where are you, Lissie?
Press F to Lissie. Oh god, I got caught. Okay.
Lissie!
Sean! Sean?
Alice?
Sean. Sean.
Where are you?
Jason. Jason.
Where are you, Lissie? Hello?
Fucking why?
Hey, who's there?
This is jump scaring the shit out of me.
Elizabeth. Wait!
Why do you do that, game?
Where are you? Lissie, there's someone outside. It might be Betty.
Do I
Are you
want
here,
to?
Lissie?
Oh. It does not want me to go upstairs.
Lissie! Are you upstairs?
Rude. I'm trying
You
to
in
avoid
here,
the
Lissie?
front door, but he wants it. Jason! A guardian, I believe? Okay. A charge? Okay. That's fly. Jen! Thank you so much. All the love. Thank you for gifting those 5 subs. To Tay, to Jennifer, to Francheesecake, to you, and to Adela Lilith. Thank you so much. That is loud indeed. It is. Oh, me goodness. Thank you so much. All that love and hype. Hey! I'm counting it because I think the only reason it didn't count that is because one of those might be considered a resub. Just because they've been subbed for more than once. So. Oh, yeah, because Adela Lilith is for 7 months total. But I'm going to count it. Might want to lower the alerts down a little. I don't have separate control of that easily, unfortunately. So they're just going to jump scare the shit out of all of us. Thank you so much. Everyone who just got an emote. Everyone who just got a sub. You have access to all the emotes. ! Discord. If you'd like to join our Discord, you can at any point. And you have a little squid badge next to your name. Welcome to the winners where everyone's a winner. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Cortana. Thank you so much. So we will raffle off a game in chat. We will do that thing. Thank you so much. Let's do from the indie game list. You guys can pick a game from the indie game list. I believe Stacy picked one. To be fair, did you take that off the list so that way no one can pick it? Or should I announce which one it is? I don't remember which one. Because I have to still give it to Stacy because I haven't been home until now. RIP headphone users. Yeah, same. Jump scare alerts. Seems fitting now in the Spoopville. Hi, Rin. Hello. Hello. Yes, it is done. Thank you. I'm now deaf. I'm sorry. So go ahead and enter the raffle if you guys would like to be in the running to win a game. Since we got to 5, I know it says 4, but 5 subs this stream. 5 new subs are gifted subs. So, because I include all gifted subs, even if that doesn't. So we are opening up a giveaway. So let's do it. You get to pick from a list that, to be fair, just put in chat if you want to take a look at the list. You win one game that of your choosing from that list. And I will whisper you the code once the winner's picked. So I hope it makes some people's days brighter. Chen, you are the sweetest thing. Thank you. Oh, waffle. Thank you, thank you. Worth the jump scare, just say. Worth it. I appreciate you. Are they all Steam keys? I believe so. But some might be exclusive to a site, but you should be able to enter them wherever you need. I could be wrong. To be fair, correct me if I'm wrong. How long are you on front page, Kat? I will be on front page the 26th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So for 2 hours. Celebrating Pride Month and raising money for the Trevor Project. So. Game list. Game list works. Well. All the front page. Game list works. Hey. We'll play a little longer and then I'll pick a winner. Rewatching your playthrough. Detroit Become Human, and my mom loved the story so much that she went and bought the game. Her first ever. So now she'll be playing with her you'll be playing with her making choices. So far we have lost 2 Connors. Oh no, Red! That's amazing. I'm glad we inspired you guys and you guys get some special time together. That makes me so happy. Thank you, to be fair. That's awesome, Ren. Rip Connor, right? Rip. Thank you so much, you sweet beans. I'm chewing the Tic Tacs. Hold on. I'm afraid I'm going to choke on Tic Tacs sometimes from laughing or inhaling suddenly from a jump scare. Especially the Connors. All right, let's play a little longer.
Who's out there? Hello?
Just dark.
Betty? Lissie?
Why are we leaving? Bad ideas are bad. I can't click on it. There we go.
I'm not alone.
What is that? It doesn't look like a footprint. I would not have assumed it was, unless you said multiple. Rude. Rude. I can't go back. No way out. Tic Tac's being rude. Rip Connor. Wake up, Lieutenant. Looks like engine oil. Oh, so maybe it was a car. That would make sense.
Betty? I can hear you!
What?
Alice!
It's a fucking bird, not...
Alice, where are you?
I think I'll wait for a sale on it. That's legit. For Detroit.
Are you out there, Betty?
That was the gate cat. Oh, I know. I just was... Oh, the gate closed is what you're saying. I see what you're saying. My bad.
Who goes there? Wait!
Parkour. Thanks, I hate it. Dark and foggy. She thought sacrifice self for the hostage meant Connor would be the hostage. That's what I thought, and I killed... Yep, I did the exact same thing. Overstressed the android in the interrogation. Well. Oops. Dark and foggy, the game. Rude. Yeah, this
Someone
seems
there?
safe. What? Can I not go over?
Can you hear me?
What the fuck? I mean, maybe it's a dream. Wind chimes.
Hello?
Go back. Come back, goat. Dark Phillip.
Betty, is that you? Are you there, Betty?
Is it dark or black Phillip? I think it's black Phillip.
Galactic conquest is here! Galactic conquest is here!
It's time for Galactic Conquest, baby. Rye-5Es.
Rye-5Es? What did she just say for Rise? Also, that was perfect timing. Art Secret! Thank you for the 9 months. We have a baby! Conquest Baby Rise! What is Conquest Baby's name? Art Secret. What is our baby's name? That was amazingly timed. Eyes. I don't know what she just said. Art Secret. Let me know. Galactic Conquest Baby! Oh my god. Dark Foggy Dream. 20 euros a bit. Oh, for how long this game is? Oh, for this? Oh, it's 3 to 4. I mean, that's about the same as, like, other games. About the 2-hour mark, or about 20 bucks. So it makes a lot of sense. To be fair, still dying at the timing. Rye high eyes. Is that what she said? Rye high eyes. Oh my god. That's amazing. Galactic Conquest failed. Thank you so much, Cortana, for that clip. The emo combo is so good. I need to lurk now. I need to get ready for tonight. Ooh, have fun. Local park to go see the rock concert. Have all the fun, Miss Manga Chick. All of the fun. Get really quiet on stream for Kat to become super focused. Boom, subscribe, right? Used to JRPG and visual novel game times. Oh, I get that. Yeah, for the price you play like an insane amount of hours. I totally get that. We shall call the Galactic Conquest Baby Tim. I like it. Tim will like it too. Noted. Thank you so much, our seeker, you sweet bean. It's my favorite. Fail. Fall. Oh, that was amazing. I love it when text-to-speech doesn't understand. Oh, my glasses came off. Again, exclamation point raffle. If you have not entered the raffle for a game from the list, you will just pick a game from the list if you win.
Elizabeth,
I'll
are you
pick
there?
the winner soon. You have to be here, though, if that makes sense. Tim, the sorcerer, courtesy of Monty Python. Yes.
Where are you?
To be soon. Timers I removed are still there, or did someone redo them? I didn't redo them. What is that? I haven't been able to do shit, so it wasn't me. But I don't think anyone redid them. I think it's probably just a glitch.
Where's our boat?
Lissie.
Why haven't you been saying anything? Edward's not happy with her wandering off from the dark.
Where did you go? Why did you leave me?
It stopped raining and you were sleeping. And our boat, it's gone.
Well,
The boat? What? How?
Maybe you didn't secure it properly.
I
Rude.
pulled it up. I don't know. I thought I tied it securely, but
crab trap? Yeah.
did you see Betty?
Did I see? What are you talking about?
I think Betty. It was Betty. It
We'll
was
look
her.
into that later.
It must have been her.
I think it's a
I saw
local
her face in
band.
the window, and
Concerts every
she
Thursday.
vanished into
That's
the
a
dark
little
towards the
exciting.
sea. You really didn't see anyone.
I haven't seen a single soul. Are you sure it was
We're
her?
having a
Yes.
me day
Not.
today.
I-
Take care of yourself.
I mean, I saw
days
her
are good.
face, and it looked like her.
Well, if it was her, why did she run away?
I don't know. It's getting dark. Back to the house. And tomorrow.
Tomorrow's another day, Teddy bear.
Did you tie up the boat? I didn't know
Right
I
now,
had to.
Let's get you cleaned up. Look at you. You've got mud all over yourself.
Oh yeah,
and then
because
you
I
really
felt
need to sleep. You must be exhausted. Come on.
something really pushed the boat out. Yeah. And I know no one could have added any timers because they can only do that when Squidbot is open, and I would have seen it. So I know, like, if anything, it's just Squidbot freaking out. Most likely. Day 2. I got Blue Skies in Norway as an achievement. I'm excited, as you should be. That mannequin. Move it back. Put it in the closet. Close it. I can't look down. And I just can't hide it. Shit creek without a paddle. Yeah. We're a little screwed. How do we look? We look the same. Didn't know if we were scratched up at all. Touch.
I will find you again.
Bosom. Mannequins freak me out because it looks like a person's there. They freak me out on first glance. They never freak me out once I know they're there, you know?
Teddy, come outside. It's a beautiful day.
Just cartwheel by the window. Oh, that's the flag. It's so quiet. Vote to burn the mannequin. Mannequins creep me out. Reminder to type raffle. Yes. Adult Harry Potter. Basically. Mannequin friend. Hi, Jesse. Hello. Oh, this is the first time I can explore in here. But I can't look at that? Rude. I can't read that. I mean, I could, but it would just take me way too long. Not worth it. Oh. Nothing scared the crap out of you? What did? Just can be spooky. Yeah. Mannequin friend. Same scarf as in the picture? Yeah, that's what he was saying.
I just
Like
about
spooky
given up on you ever
Twilight
waking
Zone.
up. Sleep well?
I dreamed of Betty. She was in the garden, and she called for me.
How about you, Lissie dearest? Oh, you know me, old fruit, wide awake at first light.
The Fretlands didn't come home, did they?
They did not. There's no sign of anyone. Aside from last night's Mistwalker.
I've been thinking about that.
You're so confused with the previous evening. Shadow.
It was dark. Maybe I just saw a shadow.
Chasing a shadow. That's very unlike you, old boy. Usually you scurry off in the opposite direction.
Rude.
I didn't get a good look.
Most mannequins move, yeah.
I'm not even sure there was anyone there.
Well, there must be
It's a lovely
someone
view.
here. And I'm not talking about ghosts. Or goats. What was it you said
There was a
yesterday?
goat.
Maybe they're peeking at us through the windows.
I'll take a gander. The Fretlands will be home soon.
That is what I wanted to
And
pull on my
Betty's
coworkers.
here. I know it.
Mannequins at work.
Feel it.
If you say so, teddy bear.
Or move mannequins
had
at
your
work
noodle
without
juice
telling
yet?
them.
I'm not
I-
rummaging through their
Nope.
cupboards.
You'll be a pill without your tea and toast, old bean. We need to get you sorted.
I'm not hungry. First point on the agenda. Find the natives.
A mission! Hot dog! I'll scout ahead. I'll meet you down by those houses.
Reminds me of a game called Eve. I
Let's
love
uncover your
Eve.
secrets, Grovik.
Okay. So I guess that's as far as the map we got. I cannot read that. Oh, read. Hey, there we go. I meant move. That's what I figured. So, August 4th, 1923. Dear Mr. Hardin, I hope this letter finds you well. My husband Johan and I received your letter from July 9th. We would like to extend an invitation to visit our home this October. Do not worry about being an inconvenience, as we have only one child, our daughter Ruth, and plenty of room for a visitor. We are troubled to hear of your sister Elizabeth's disappearance. Unfortunately, I have no news to share, nor do I believe she's landed in Gravik yet. I have made inquiries and shall send you another letter if there's word. I'm certain she's all right, however, and that she's simply been delayed on her journey. In regards to your travels, I'm afraid there's no longer a ferry from Alsund to Gavik, so you will need to find your own transport across the fjord. When you arrive, you'll find our farm at the top of the hill. There's a road from the landing and up past the general store. Our farmhouse won't be hard to see. It's the largest in the village. Please write again when you've settled on your travel plans and receive word of your sister. My husband and I very much look forward to seeing you here in October. Yours faithfully, Anna Fretland. Ooh. Escape. There we go. I thought I got 2, but okay. I can't go next anymore. Style letter reminds me of Emily Dickinson's A. Also the rainbow hearts. Yes. All the rainbow hearts. The way she talks is so sweet. Yeah. Did you YouTube? I've never played it. I've watched people play it a bunch because I fucking love that game. But it was before I played RPG Maker games, and also I'm still not good at them, especially being chased. But gotta put in a work order. And at work, good luck. Gotta put in an order. Or should I never watch the first episode of someone else's playthrough? So that way it would have been blind. Yeah. Hi, Lissa. Hello, hello. Your cam covers part of it when you're reading. Oh. Well, at least I'm reading and there's closed captions. Never heard of it. It's really good. I love it. I can run now. Yes. Sweet. Yeah, its name is Draugen, which is a short story adventure game, but so far has been slightly spoopy. Suspense and mystery. Yes. It's beautifully done, too. Voice acting is on point. Can I go here? No. I do have to run to the bathroom. Could do that now. I guess I manly play it. I know I watched Cry play it. I think I watched John or Craven or both play it. If either one did, I don't remember who, though. It's about a dragon. This? No, it's not about dragon. Draugen. Alright.
Lissie!
Right by the village houses.
Alright.
Hey! Grr! Finally! I need your help. I've been captured. Yay! No, that's bad, Grr. Yay!
Hey, thank you so much for that raid, Pasta Demon. Hello, welcome. Hi, T-Salop. Hi, Lala. Hi, Pasta Demon. What were you playing? Were you having fun? Hello. Hi, Dio Cuddles. Hello. How are all of you? Welcome. For those coming in from the raid, hello. My name is KatFTWynn. I play a lot of story-driven games. Is my frame rate off? I don't know. I just noticed, but I don't know. I play a lot of story-driven games. Today is a patron pick day. We are playing a game from the Wolf Prince, requested by the Wolf Prince, called Draugen, which is a suspense mystery game, and I'm excited to find out more about it. I don't know if we'll be finishing it, but after that, we will be playing a game from Tenebris Max, or requested from Tenebris Max, called Cooking Simulator, and we'll see how bad I am at it. But hello. Silent Hill, it was intense. You were playing Silent Hill 1 on PS1? It's so good. Also, you guys should check out Pasta Demon. Go look at their stuff, and their Silent Hill. Silent Hill is great. Any Silent Hill, but, I mean, well, the later ones are a handful, but. Pronounced Olsen. The D isn't pronounced at all. Oh, good to know. Very good to know. Welcome back, Xeno Girl. Remember watching Minx play it back in the day? Yeah, it's a good game. Ebe is great. I know it's pronounced other ways, but I call it Ebe. So. I've seen people say Ib. Ibe. But I say Ebe. Excuse me. Probably from whoever I watched play it. But. Hello, hello. Everyone from Pasta's raid, did you guys enjoy Silent Hill? Also, what is one thing about Pasta Demon that you guys love? Why do you watch them? Let everyone know. Silent Hill's been played for other patron pick days. That's true. I've been working my way slowly through Silent Hill 1, PS1 edition, because Jen requested it as their patron pick. And it's been so much fun. Even if I'm not great at it. Oh, I can't get up there.
Lissie?
What is it? Up here, Teddy.
Now you're up there?
It's such a
Oh,
beautiful
whoa.
day. You could bottle and sell this air in
Sup,
Boston.
girl?
It's frankly medicinal.
She's always climbing trees.
Careful you don't fall.
You suck the fun out of everything, old boy.
We're far from any doctor. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
I mean, that's a good
not
point.
very likely, is it?
I'm doing good, Lala. How are you doing?
Thought you were scouting ahead.
What do you think I'm doing? Vantage point, like on a pirate ship. I
Go
can
down with the
probably see
cliffs.
our house in Hanover from here.
Check YouTube. I
Did
saw
you check
Manly.
those buildings?
Knocking on doors isn't a scout's job, old bean.
All right. Okay. So let's go. Well, do I want to?
There must be someone around.
Only one way to find out, old sport.
Oh.
Did you check all the houses?
No. First 3 clips, right? Just 3 so far. Okay. Well, at least I can run. That is a plus.
Hello?
Miss the
Anyone
streams with
here?
Your mom.
Why,
Oh.
hello, Mr. American.
Oh, it's her.
Please come in for a cup of tea and biscuits. No one home?
Huh. Interesting. Right click is holding down. Right click is
Hello? Who's there?
walking. Forwarder.
Hello? Anyone home?
Sketchy. How did you not see the wind close it? 2 beds.
September 21st, 1923. Vi desperata. Lissie, found something here. Escalated from words to stones. Blood has been spilled. The curse haunts us all. There is no hope left in... Good Sforlata. Good. God. Right. In this God-forsaken place. The death of the... Jiminy. Death of the children was the end of Grovik. Whatever remained of our souls departed with them. You should see this, Lissie. The letter just trails off. Was never sent.
That's really sad. Oh, and that might be why, Lala. Especially if gifted sub. I do have a 2-week, just in case people need to go on vacation or whatever and haven't been able to resub. But yeah, it's just because it's a sub perk. But if you need a cheaper option, Patreon is $1 to get $1 a month. Because I just am trying to filter out.
Tasty breakfast squid with sweet potato.
Lala, thank you for that Twitch Prime sub. Twitch Prime. There you go. Perfect use of it. Thank you for that 2 months of support, you sweet bean. And it should hook back up. It's the same way as you did it last time. Hey, tasty breakfast squids. Nom donuts. Oh, donuts. Thank you so much for that resub. You totally didn't have to. Sweet bean. So all the children are dead. Rip. Discord!
Did you see this door closing?
It was just the wind, teddy bear. You're as skittish as a pussycat. There's one more house. 3rd time's the charm.
All right.
Anyone home?
Unless they're playing hide and go seek, I'd say that's a no. 3 strikes, you're out.
Rude.
I don't think anyone's been home.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Edward, I'm talking to you.
I'm looking.
Teddy, where are you going?
Sorry. It's fine. She's just doing a handstand. It's fine.
I don't think anyone's been home for a while. Someone painted the word traitor on one of the doors.
Oh, that's what it is. That's...
And there was a letter. It sounded foreboding.
Well, you were wrong. The villagers are not indoors.
I saw some sheds down by the water. There's the general store. The church.
In other words, time for some sightseeing? Well, it's
She's
a bright
really
and
good at
beautiful
that.
day, and we have nothing better to do.
I can't
What on
handstand.
earth are you doing?
Handstands, Teddy. My record is 2 minutes. I'm working on 3. Just go on ahead. I'll catch up.
All right. Back with dinner. Welcome back. All right. Is she gonna like handstand her way over here? Barbecue chicken with rice. That sounds delicious. Goats. Sup, goat? Bah. Right. All right. All the noms. Is this up to the church? And it's really yummy. Jelly. Scream, goat, scream. Hi, Doomswick. Hello, hello. I want the arm length that Alice has, right? I definitely don't. I have very short arms. Mood change. Thank you, to be fair, for the clip. Goats are adorable. They can be, yeah. Bah. Oh, here's the church.
July 24th. Memorial service. A commemoration of the accident at the mine this past summer. No services after that.
That makes sense. Oh, arm strength. I said length. My bad. Both apply. There's just a goat chilling. Alright. That's a lot of graves. I mean, I guess it depends
Graves.
how long they've been here.
What happened?
It's a cemetery.
But look at the soil. These are recent burials.
You're right.
Do you think this is where
Those aren't, but these are.
where everyone's gone? Are they all dead?
Could have left.
How many graves are there?
Not enough, I guess. How many people lived here?
I'm not sure. Also, someone must have buried them.
There's that.
The ones with
Something
wooden
did happen.
crosses.
Several
recent.
people died in a short period of time.
The children.
How? An accident? A mass murder? Spanish flu?
I wouldn't want to speculate until I've learned more.
I can speculate for the both
Oh,
of
good
us.
one.
Well,
Hi,
Betty's
Berta.
not here.
Hello, hello.
I'm gonna keep looking.
What about the church?
If it's long, it's strong. I mean, if I try a handstand like that, I'll plant my face on the floor. Same. Well, I could do the strength. The problem is I go too far and then I fall the other way, and that's what scares me. So, yeah. So I get nervous. There was something to look at over here, though. Draw. Oh. Oh. That bush is freaking out over here. Hi, goat. This is beautiful. Catching. I used to use the wall like that for me and my brothers were kids. Oh, you used to use the wall? Oh, for a handstand? Yeah. I can do a handstand against a wall, no problem. This bush is glitching out. Am I the one choosing when to get up? That is a traditional church, yeah. My sister can do a handstand in high heels. Well, I mean, you're using your hand. Or do you mean her hands are in high heels? Because that's some talent. Yeah, I'd choose when to get up. Cat and glitches. Name a more iconic duo. Aw, I sketched it out. Oh, I've drawn more. Alright. No more boat. Okay. Glitch witch cometh. Alright. Guess I'll go in.
Why would they board up a church?
To keep the ghosts from escaping? What does that say?
God is not here.
Well, so much for that. No wedding, no baptism, no funeral.
There must be people somewhere. Where are you going?
She's
For
broken so many
constitutional.
bones doing all
To
kinds
breathe
of
some
stuff.
of this salty
Oh.
sea air.
Be safe, though. That's the most important part.
You go on ahead. I'll find you.
Glitch the Witch has quite the what? Where am I going ahead?
Lissie,
Hello.
Hello. I'm going up ahead for what? This way? And he falls down the rocks. Damn. It's a lovely beach. It's true. I can't really go down that way either. I guess he could fall. Might be a little dangerous. Might be days in just over a week. Abraham, that's so exciting! Soup's exciting. Yeah, you can't fall down. Yeah, I was a little afraid. Doesn't allow you to. I would figure it out, though. It would happen. Okay, I can sprint right. All the June birthdays. All the babies. All of the babies. Alright. I didn't go this way. July 1st? Exciting. So you're a July baby. It's like my mummy. Are you my mummy? This way? Is this another way that leads to the house? Or is this a different house? No, this looks like the house. Yeah. As it slowly loads in. Alright, Jay. Yeah. Okay. So I examined all those houses. I haven't examined the general store yet. Just missed June. Are you my mummy? To be fair, please. Even if the game doesn't allow it, Cat will find a way. Ecos and now yours. There are a lot, like, in this week. I mean, it was my friends, Shaga's little brothers, Swings, Ecos, Recreatifies. Everyone's birthdays. There's some I missed saying happy birthday to and I have to go back and say happy. There's just been so many. I haven't gone this way. I'm going to go this way. Now that it's daytime and I can see.
What if everyone turned into a pebble? And they can't speak, but they see and feel everything that happens to you.
That was deep.
there's something very wrong with your head.
Rude.
Wouldn't it just be awful? Why, I'd be a murderer.
Go sit in the corner and think about what you did.
Remnants of the mining operation.
What, mine?
Remember, I told you yesterday. There was a mine here, but it closed down 20 years ago.
I know, Edward. I was just checking for a sense of humor.
I mean, I was born dead of
Nowhere
winter.
to be found.
Overgrown.
I don't understand why they just leave this here. Like an altar to adversity. It's creepy.
Rustic superstition. Perhaps they believed they'd attract bad luck if they moved it.
Okay, it was my mummy.
What did they use this for?
Bringing the ore down from the mine before it was loaded on
That was
the
a freaky
boats.
thought, right?
So, diamonds? Gold? Or just boring old silver?
Iron ore.
Or what?
Rock, which contains iron
I know.
deposits that...
Okay, Edward. Where do these tracks lead?
To the mine. Where else would they go?
I have to work on
I
your
don't know.
birthday? Aww.
A
3-day
castle
weekend,
up in the
though.
mountains, where the frost
3-day
giants
fun
live.
hype.
And this is how they receive their monthly offering of meat from the villagers. Goat, I hope.
I hope. Alright.
Till Min Om. It's a memorial. 3 men died when the mine collapsed in 1902. Georg Hatlestein, Niels Frambu, Arne Fretland.
See, this is what working a regular job. Did you say Fretland?
Yeah, one of
The
the
younger
Fretlings.
brother who was mentioned in the article.
Wow, that sucks. Do we know each other? Are they related? She's my
He was
ward.
just 19.
How long had he been working in the mine?
I keep track of her. I don't
That's
know.
too young for a dirty job like digging into rock.
We're
Life
in
is
the real
strange.
world, Lissie. Most teeners don't have the luxury to idle away their days with games and witty repartee.
Excuse me. Rude.
The newspaper said the accident forced the mine to shut down.
What does any of this have to do with us?
I still don't know why Elizabeth came here,
And you think it has something to do with this mine?
or with what it did to the village. Maybe.
Alright. Before I go up to where the mine might be, I'll finish exploring down here. Where's our boat? How do I get around there? Maybe I don't. Bushes, why? Bushes, why? Uh-oh. Okay. That's just the tracks. Okay. I wanna look! Oh, you hoe. They don't want me in there. Alright. Fine. I feel attacked. Why? Alright, this way.
A boat! Teddy! Hot dog! This is our ticket out of here!
Not without Betty. Besides, there's a hole in this boat. It'll sink before it gets 10
Getting
yards
darker,
from
is
shore.
it?
It's curious. The state of the boats. It's like they stopped taking care of them.
Seems short-sighted. How would they fish? Or get anywhere
Came
at
all
all?
day making snarky remarks. That's how I roll. Oh. Guess we're not mentioning the rot. Alright. Can I go up here? No. It looks like I did tie a knot.
There's no damage to the rope.
I don't know what that means.
Nobody cut it. I guess the knot could have unraveled on its own.
Didn't you say you used a sailor's knot?
I'm a scholar, not a fisherman.
So who took our boat? A ghost?
There must be a logical explanation. It's safe to say no ghost in the night stole our boat.
I mean,
If
it
you
could
say
have been.
so. But then who were you chasing after last night? A shadow?
I don't know. It was probably all in my head.
Alright. Oh, I can draw here too. Did you not? I love that you can do this. And she's just patiently sitting there. Why are there stones and grass on the roof? Love how the choices elaborate on what you'll say, like in Dreamfall chapters. Yeah. What a wordplay. There's not as many variations here. That's not what I meant. What did I draw? Okay. Cool. Can I go up here? Nothing in there to inspect. Can I not? I can't go up there. Rude. Okay. This place is beautiful, it's true. Heat in the winter and cool in the summer. What is? Also, if she is a ward, then she is still young. That's what I was wondering. Confused. I think he's supposed to be her legal guardian, at least it's what the website I found
How
says.
about we don't go back to Hanover and stay here instead?
And how would I survive?
Hunt? Harvest?
Oh,
The
fairy.
ferry route is no longer operating.
Rats!
Mrs. Fretland already
Sod roof
informed
or
me in her
turf
letter.
roof?
I know. Still warrants a resounding rats.
I wonder why it stopped
She is
running.
pretty young.
Look
Or at least it
around.
seems like it.
How many people live here? 20? 30? That can't be enough for a ferry route.
Things got quieter after the mine
Version of
closed
turf
down.
houses?
They need to move on and find something else to put their village on the map. A tobacco farming, maybe.
The
Oh, that's what you're
telegraph is
saying.
out of order.
It keeps
Well,
heat
there
in.
goes my plan.
Or heat in the winter and cool in the summer.
NOSOS.
This was 2 years ago, but the notice is still up.
How can it take 2 years to get something like that fixed?
If they couldn't afford it? Or couldn't get anyone to come fix it?
Well, this place really is off the map. Here be dragons. Or Draugans, I guess.
The title!
It must have been so isolated, with no easy way in or out.
Aren't
No
there
way
boats?
If they're like the boats along the beach, they wouldn't get far. You saw how much work it was to cross the fjord. And if the weather's bad,
Can't be healthy. Being so isolated. Cooped up inside. Reading the collected works.
yeah, all right, I get
This
it.
village is basically you, Teddy.
I
Title
said,
drop.
all right. The ferry would have made the trip here much easier.
And you wouldn't have had to pay that farmer a fortune to rent his boat.
That's
I
now
had
gone.
no choice.
We should keep his boat. If it comes back. Bring it with us to Hanover.
Do what with it exactly?
I don't know. Grow parsley in it? Use it in the pond? Forget it. Stupid idea.
Oh. What? Poster. Poster.
They had a
There
memorial
we go.
service for the accident in the mine.
Oh,
On July
painting instead.
24th, in the village church.
For something that happened 20 years ago?
It still affected their lives.
Alright.
Frederick Fretland and
Fretland.
son.
Still have Fretlands.
Johann's brother and nephew.
The Fretlands have their fingers in all the pies.
Yep.
Including the only store in town.
Also the post office and telegraph. There may be something that'll lead us to Betty in there.
Or at least to some canned sardines. We need to get you fed, old bean.
Fretland and Son.
How do you figure?
It's on the sign above the entrance. And on this photograph. Frederick and Simon Fretland. Simon Fretland. Frederick's son.
And Johann's nephew. See, I'm getting the hang of this. Simon. Simon. That was the name in the burnt book.
Yeah.
So Simon is Ruth's older cousin.
Ruth and Simon.
The older gentleman is clearly Mr. Fretland's twin brother.
Twins are confusing. If this was a dime novel, they'd be switching places at some point to confuse the coppers. Damn you, twins!
That's valid. Of course.
Applesauce.
Lock any doors. I can't imagine they have a problem with punks and hoodlums.
The sign
Hey,
says
stop.
they're closed, but I thought maybe...
Don't hurt
Hello?
yourself.
Are you open? Is that... Lissie, come here. It's Betty's hat. She was here.
Why is Betty's
She could
stuff
still
all
be
over
in
her?
there. Betty? Betty!
Are you sure, Edward? I mean, it's just a hat. Is it even a hat? I'm
I
not
know
sure
my sister's hat, Lissie. I have to get inside.
What about the breaking and
Bird
entering
was stubborn
part?
and
I
AF.
could
Yeah.
care less what they call it.
Okay. So you're gonna break in? Oh. Can I open the front? No. I figured. I think we already tried that. Was that Slenderman? Okay. There was something. Okay, so I wanted to see how much I'd investigated. Her hat, her scarf is what we're noting up at the top. We haven't finished going down by the mannequin, but let's break in, I guess. There we go. Bird brain of a guide. Oh, that one's open.
Here's an open window.
You seem eager to break the law. I approve.
It won't budge.
Nah, don't be a milquetoast.
Well, it's stuck.
Attaboy, Teddy. You can do this.
Pull harder.
I can't believe I'm actually breaking. Whoops, Daisy.
F.
Oh my, Teddy. You're
What's
such
that
a
on the
sap.
ceiling? What is that? What? I don't understand.
Edward Charles Hart.
Dilettante, world traveler,
Pants?
burglar.
A cat burglar would, by definition, enter a building on a higher
Jeez.
floor.
The state of this place.
Oh, Betty.
Yeah.
Edward,
I hope you weren't here when...
is this blood?
Not necessarily human blood.
Well, that's all right then. What does it say? Barn murder? Someone murdered a barn?
Barn means child. And mortar, that's...
Child murderer. Edward, they murdered a child?
Someone thought so.
Probably the same someone who vandalized the store.
I'm not sure how I feel about being in here.
Don't be ridiculous. We're all alone. What else do you suggest we do?
Unlock. Okay. They ripped
It's the
off.
same photograph as in the
One of the
Rohan's
photograph, but
gone.
Yeah.
At least, I assume he's the one who's been... Snip.
Frederick clearly did not want anything to do with
Different
his
game.
twin
This
brother.
would be horror, right? Feels instead. Anything else I can interact with? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Just as long as it's not human blood, that's fine.
These were never sent.
How long have they been piling up?
I received Mrs. Fretland's letter in June, and they received my
October.
letter from July.
A couple of months. Perhaps the world forgot about Grovik.
There must be at least 10 envelopes. All of them stamped, addressed, but stuck in perpetual limbo.
Out of order.
Why hasn't it been fixed?
Perhaps there wasn't much demand for it anymore.
If I see any plug, that'll freak me out. Yeah. Same.
O-S.
Grandmother owned a general store, and this reminds me of it. SOS. is what they typed.
Oh boy. If only this thing worked. We could order a boat.
Galactic conquest is here! Galactic conquest is here!
Just lurking today because I can't think faster than a snail. Have a good day.
You have a good day too, Umbreons. Hi, Umbreons. Go ahead and lurk all you need. I understand those days. Take care of yourself. Scared the shit out of me. It's fine. Yay! Oh my god. Umbreons! That was amazing. Scare the crap out of me. It's fine. Thank you for that continued support.
What
of
are you
10
doing?
months, you
Looking for
sweet.
keys.
Your life of crime continues.
There's a note.
Is it written in Viking runes? What does
Simon.
it say?
It's from Simon. Casa. I don't know what that word means. Yai put it means I put. Nurkel is key.
He put the key in the casa?
Casa. I wish I had my dictionary. The note's addressed to his father.
So the key was moved. But where to?
Somewhere safer. Or more
Hi,
convenient.
Becca Ever
Can
After.
we really trust your translations?
Guys, with the
You only
timing.
started studying a month ago.
I spent the summer reading, and I had a lot of free time on the ocean voyage.
Come on, how much could you possibly pick up in a few months?
You know my mind, it's a sponge.
Why the jump scares? Thank you for the clip, Kotana. Oh my god. Hi, Fender. Is that louder than usual, or my ears simply forgotten? It is louder because I had to raise the volume because the game is super quiet at max volume. And so it's making the alerts very loud and jump scaring all of us. It's fine. Thought Johan was going to run out yelling. Get out of my store. To Simon from Ruth. Gotta stop drinking during stream. Oh no, did you spit everywhere? Hi, Pazuzu. Casa is the cash register. Oh, that's good to know. Language-wise. Oh, hey.
Casa.
So that's what it means. Cash register. You're a
That's
genuine
convenient.
gangster now, old fruit.
Voices
Don't
in
worry.
the game are
If
softer,
you
so
get
I had to
busted,
raise the
I'll
whole
come
stream
visit you in the
volume.
big
Right.
house. Wasn't there supposed to be a key?
Here it is.
Casa is also used in Dutch. Oh. Casa's box. Cash register, that's pretty close. Alright, so that opens up this one. Same word in Swedish. Really? That's cool. Can I not? Do I not want it? I want it! Okay, now I can.
It
Just
is
took a
her
second.
hat.
Teddy, I'm not
Betty
sure
was
that's...
here, and not long ago.
Okay, but if that is her hat, what's it doing in a locked storeroom?
Another breadcrumb.
That's not an answer.
I know for sure she was here. That's what matters.
You know best, Edward. So, what now? If this is a breadcrumb, where's the next one?
There must be a reason her hat's in this room.
Maybe read the note.
What's that?
A handwritten note.
I'm not blind. What does it say, you silly goose?
It's hard to read. I'm not sure my translation will be... Johann, you... Nectar. Refuse. You refuse to speak to me, so I write this letter instead. It's from Frederick Fretland to his brother. Simon did not... Bloody hell. Simon did not murder your Ruth. He was fond of his cousin.
Ruth. Ruth is the daughter of Anna and Johann, which means the little girl in the photograph at the farmhouse. Oh, Edward. The Fretland girl was murdered. This is simply awful.
Simon was working at the farm while I tended to the store. I would have seen him had he passed on the way up to the cliffs.
They thought Simon killed Ruth. His own cousin.
Hi,
Ruth
Underwolves.
was... What's that word? Playing. Ruth was always playing on the rocks below the church. She must have fallen by accident. The note ends there. Frederick never finished it. And Johann never read it. Not that it would have made a difference. If Johann
The
thought...
mob showed up for Simon. His father would have tried to protect him.
September 17th. You would have been here, Betty.
Rocks below the church. Isn't the church right above us? Edward, come look at this. That's the cliff. Right there. The one in the note? I bet you 1,000,000 clams.
Where?
See for yourself.
I am looking, thank you.
I guess that could be where...
Let's check it out.
No, Lissie, wait.
Oh, she gone. Hi, Twitchy Debaser. You have the bilingual bonus. Hey! Yeah, it is cool that it's got 2 languages going on. Okay. Let's go then. It's not darker yet. I did go over here already. Holy shit, girl.
I found it, Teddy. The cliff. I'm standing right below it.
What are you doing? This doesn't concern
A
us.
little girl died. We're staying in her home, for God's sake. Are you completely without heart? Get yourself up here, Edward Harden, right this minute.
How?
Come on, it's an easy climb.
This
Oh.
looks very dangerous.
Oh, you're a big boy. Start acting like it. It's not Mount Everest.
I don't know. Whoops-a-daisy.
Multilingual's always a bonus. It's true. Hey. Alright.
What is this?
Where little Ruth died.
You're being morbid. And this is a distraction.
It's true, though.
I'm here for Betty,
Probably.
not because some girl
Edward.
got herself...
You insensitive brute. You're like the Tin Woodman, no heart. You know, you've grown cold.
Is
and
Norwegian,
mean in
but
that
my mind
horrid
didn't connect
study of
it.
yours, with only books and bugs to keep you company for years and years and years. There are other people. Please look at me when I'm talking to you.
Damn. Sorry.
Well, as I was saying, there are other people in this world, you know. It's not all about you. You're going to do this. If not for Ruth, then for us. We're going to figure out what happened to the poor girl. Together.
Are you done? Can I look away now? Immersion.
That's been here a while.
Didn't you say it happened over a month ago?
You'd think her family would have replaced it with fresh flowers.
Yeah.
Is that blood?
The girl could have hit her head on that rock. There would have been plenty of blood.
Behind it.
That's awful.
Something struck this bush. She must have landed on it when on her way down.
That's ghastly, Edward.
There's something there. I see it. Oh, there's more blood. What is that? It looks like a doll. Are we going up then?
Where are you going?
Nice, sassy. Dude, is there more to look at? I didn't see. Flowers. What do you want me to look at? Oh.
It's a long fall. Far enough to crush the girl's
That was
skull.
a spicy looking
Edward
pepper.
Charles Harden.
What?
Oh, you're hopeless.
There's nothing else.
Where are you going?
Up here. Damn it. You forced me around. There's nothing else. Girl? Girl?
Where are you going?
I don't know. Do you want to talk?
I've seen all there is to see. I'm going back.
You can't leave. We might have missed something important.
No dolls, please. I mean, I see the doll, but how the fuck do I get it?
Is that blood?
The girl could have hit her head on that rock. There would have been plenty
Obviously,
of blood.
that's the important thing it wants me to find. But how the fuck?
I think there's something behind it.
Thank you.
Can you move the rock aside?
Didn't know I could connect my Twitch account to Discord? Yes. You interrupted the rock, so you have to speak to it again? Damn it. Yeah, that must have been it. It's headless. That's terrifying.
It must be Ruth's.
Oh, it's the
Where's
symbol.
the head?
Maybe the killer also decapitates dolls.
Hold on. This pin. This is old.
You got a new fan?
Very old.
Hey, that's exciting.
Looks
Cool
like
you off.
something from the Viking era.
We are in the land of Vikings.
This could be 1,000 years
Oh
old.
no. It'll be hard time
Does
hearing
not
cat.
belong on a child's doll.
Who cares? Ruth is dead and you're obsessing about a rusty old pin? Let's go further up. Maybe we'll find more clues. Come on, old sport. It's not far.
Can you wait just 1 minute so that I can catch my
Headless doll.
breath?
How funny, Alice. Headless doll reminds me of Tali bringing that doll
Follow
to
the
you.
same path, Betty? Or am I just stumbling through darkness?
You can see clear beyond the edge of the world.
One
Oh,
second.
teddy bear. We need to take you out walking more often.
So, the girl fell from up here.
Was pushed, you mean? Can you
Pushed
see
or
where she
fell?
fell? Seeing as you're so concerned about me falling out of trees, I wouldn't want to risk falling off a cliff.
If she fell headfirst on that rock, she'd have died instantly.
Edward, honestly.
You wanted to learn more. This is you learning more.
Damn.
She hit her head and fell into the bush where I found her doll. Happy now, Alice?
I'm not. What was she doing up here in the first place?
Playing? She was a child. Children play in dangerous places.
There must be more to it. Let's find out where this path leads.
No, absolutely not. time for this nonsense. We're running out of daylight, and Betty's still... You're still out there.
Fact. I have to pee. Tully's jump scare. Okay, I will be right back. Ugh. Okay. Let's get some BRB Orca up in here. And I will be right back. I'm going to grab some noms, go to the bathroom, and grab some more water. So, here's some music. While we wait. Be right back. Here we go. You can still feed him anyway. Poor Orca not getting any noms. Yeah, because unfortunately that's stream elements, so. And because of the Switch, I can't. Sadly. He'll be starving now. I wish there's a way to figure that out, otherwise. More nuts and noms. Whoa. Alright. Alright. You guys hugging him. You guys are so sweet. Alrighty. Ready for more? Oh, shit. One last call for exclamation point raffle. Whoever wins, gotta be here, but will win a game from the list. Last minute, I'll pull a winner in 10 seconds. Seriously, though, I like this game. I do, too. I kind of want to play it all the way through, and then I don't know what to do about Cooking Simulator. Do I do an extra long stream? Do I do it tomorrow before Breath of the Wild? Ready? Steady. Go! Jen! Jen won a game! Oh, well. Oh, Brianne's, oh no! There will always be more. Jen, are you around? I think Jen won last time, or one of the times, because of Jen gifted all the subs. It's like Squidbot knows. Well, Jen has to be here. That's the only thing. That was also my fault. Jen! Oh. Rigged. No problem. To be fair, it's my fault too. Definitely my fault. She is not in the list. So that means she is not here right now. So, Umbreons, go ahead and enter, and we'll pick another one. Misspelled it the first time. Oh no! I should have picked sooner. My bad. There we go. Okay, ready? Steady. Oh my god, hold on. Wow, Squidbot favorites. Umbreons! That perfect timing, though. So, Umbreons, go ahead and take a look at this list and let me know which one you want, and I will whisper you it. Yay! Damn, Squidbot. Rude. Was a little late. I think you were in, Kotana. You were, from entering previously. We had Stargazing, Gurney, Dalton, Wolf Prince, Elias, Xenogirl, Kotana, Jelle, Jen, and Umbreons. Hey. So just let me know whenever you know. And I will whisper you. Hey. Alright. Let's do this. I'm curious as to how long this game will take me, though.
Lissie, slow down. I can't keep up with you. Who knows what's up there? It's not worth the risk of falling and breaking something. Lissie? Are you there?
She's not saying anything.
Teddy,
My word. Look away, Lissie.
is this what happened to the villagers? They killed themselves?
It's one body. Let's not jump to conclusions.
What about those fresh graves at the church? There were at least half a dozen of them. Did everyone just die?
They're not necessarily connected.
Oh, come on. This is just ghastly.
Well, good thing I went and took a break right before this.
How long has he been?
From the state of the body, perhaps a couple of weeks. It depends on temperature and humidity, of course.
Good as God.
What does that say?
God forgive me.
Don't suicides go to hell? Isn't that what your father said when
Stop.
your mother drowned
Don't.
herself?
Wow. Damn,
Sorry.
girl.
Who was he? One of the Fretlanders?
It's not Johann or Frederick. And he's too old to be Simon.
Do you think this has something to do with Ruth? Maybe she came across the hanged
just
man
go
before
put the
she
rail.
died. And it scared her. So she ran, and
This happened later.
there's some consolation in that, I guess. Maybe it's the killer. The guilt ate him up and he offed himself.
That's just speculation with no basis in fact. There's nothing more to do here. I'm going back. Let the poor soul rest in peace.
Does it look like he's resting in peace?
I mean, good
You're
point.
just going to leave him hanging? You're an insensitive brute.
I'm
Called
here
the
for
simulator?
Betty.
Okay, give me 2 shakes.
This is... It's tragic, but really none of my concern.
Betty, always just Betty. You don't care about anyone else. What if that was me up there? Would you care then? All you
I was not
do
expecting that either.
is obsess over a scarf and a hat and ugh.
It's all I have
Alice,
of Betty.
tact.
Betty, there she is again. Edward, the hanged man, he's someone. No matter what he did or didn't do, he deserves respect. Would you please just do this one decent deed?
Yeah, and we
If
can let
not
you
for
know
me,
when
then for yourself.
it's not
Or
being talked
for-
about.
For your Betty.
I agree with Alice, yeah. Nobody inspected any of this shit yet for the body discovered weeks later. Because everyone's gone for some reason. Alright, hold on. Holy crap! Well, that happened. God damn. Oops. This one. Good thing you guys can't see that. There's Cultist Simulator. Okay. Hold on. I'll be giving you a link. Umbreons, let me know how it works. It should like say it's a gift and stuff and you have to accept it. So I will whisper you this and then let me know if it works and downloads. So it's not a code, but it's like a gift and you have to accept it. Because Fender was awesome and gave us this code. Hey. Excuse me. I need a drink. I understand that. Is everyone okay? This is not what I was expecting the game to have. All the hugs for anyone that needs it. The height made me a little queasy earlier, but the dead bodies are okay. I mean, valid. Alright. If I have to interact with him, my word. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut him down. Please don't look my way and freak me out.
I'm going to be sick. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Teddy. Edward. I know you can. You've been through much worse.
Thank you for not showing that. Got it? Sweet. Thank you, Umbreons. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. I agree with Ellis. It would
Where
be
are
a
the
bit
Fretlins,
insensitive leaving
Edward?
him hanging, right?
In 2 days. If they're not back tonight,
They're not coming back.
perhaps they left after their daughter died.
Was murdered, you mean? Isn't that what we think happened? Penny for your...
Perhaps she fell by accident.
So you don't think it was murder?
I have no
It's
idea.
difficult to say with any certainty. The boy could have
I don't
pushed
think
her.
he killed her.
You're really not helping.
For sure.
Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'm sorry.
You're exhausted.
I buried a corpse today, Alice.
I know. I'm sorry. Why don't you sleep in the guest bedroom?
The couch is fine. The Fretlands could still come home.
All right. Just don't come crying to me if you wake up with a crick in your neck.
She's very ahead of her time, yeah.
I'll be up for a while, if you feel like talking.
This game took a turn, right? You want this bite down, you cut it yourself. That kind of seamless, yeah. Oh. Alright. And real quick. Just to make sure that it's done. Alright. Save. Done. I never looked at this note, but it wouldn't let me before.
What did you find?
Someone tried to burn this.
Just like the book. Isn't that odd?
It's addressed to Mrs. Fretland. My dearest Anna. It's from her sister, Margaret. Frederick's wife. The two brothers married sisters, remember?
Yes. And
It's been fun to
adorable.
lurk, but I'm gonna head
Keep
out
reading.
here today. Take care of yourself, stargazing.
really
if you need
shouldn't.
anything,
How
Let
else
us
are we
know
going to
if it's
figure
'cause
out what
of-
happened?
the tone, I understand.
My dearest
Take care
Anna,
of yourself.
I miss you so very, very much. The baby is due soon, and I wish for our
Baby.
family to reunite before... It's been 7 years since the dreadful incident at the mine. Can we not convince Frederick and Johann to forgive and forget? I know there are things Frederick has not told me about what they found and why they parted ways. Their grudge is tearing us all apart. Frederick won't even let me speak to half of our neighbors, accusing them of treason. He's so very angry and full of regrets. It's eating him up. And we...
And we what?
The rest is unreadable.
Margaret reached out to her sister. But I guess it didn't work.
This was written before Simon was born, but burned recently.
That's really weird. Alright. Weird correlation. Where's that door? It might be a pantry. Oh, she scared me. I can't see shit. Pretty, though. I do love a good mystery, right? Oh, that's the book.
I almost forgot putting this aside when I lit the fire. Wasn't there an inscription inside?
Simon. Simon gave that book to Ruth. But who burned it?
Johann or Anna, if they believed Simon killed her.
But they were friendly, right? Simon and Ruth. Before...
I imagine so. And we know the sisters were close.
I still don't understand why the brothers had a falling out.
Whatever drove a wedge between them, it was big.
Work all you need. Elevate those feet. She freaked me out. I thought she was painting.
Do you think Simon killed Ruth?
It's not important what I think.
Or not intentionally. I don't
know
think he
what
did
to believe.
intentionally.
Sometimes children do monstrous things.
Like, it could have been that they were playing and she got too close, or he tripped, or whatever.
It's almost painful to look at this photograph now. Their whole world fell apart. Ugh, I can't bear to think about it.
Miss Library.
Now that we
I don't
know
think
what
I got
happened
that
to
far.
Ruth, this empty house is even spookier.
It's a house, nothing more.
You know better than most that souls can linger. Especially if they died
There's
in
no such thing as a soul.
life force, ghost, whatever. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I do.
The only ghosts are in our minds.
Oh.
Says you.
The two brothers married twin sisters, Anna and Margaret Taylor. That's the Grovik Stave Church behind them.
All those hopes and dreams, ground to dust by misfortune.
Optimistic. All right.
The mine must have been a big deal for Greywoke.
Grovik. An opportunity to do more than live hand to mouth.
What a blow it must have been to lose it all.
Johann and Frederick Fretland. Thick as thieves, before things took a turn.
Don't you always say that much of our pain is self-chosen?
I wonder about that.
It's the same photograph we saw in the store.
Except this one's whole.
So the brother who owns the store
Frederick.
was angry with Johann before Ruth. Because
Because of the mine. It all comes back to the mine.
So we're gonna search the mind. I just hear Shy Guy downstairs. Motherfucker.
These headlines make more sense now. Johann sells his share, and the cave-in occurs shortly thereafter, killing 3 people.
including the younger brother.
The investor pulls out, leaving Frederick with the bills.
Oh, I feel awful for everyone. Losing a brother, losing the business.
There were no happy endings here.
And then losing a child. Am I gonna put the hat on the mannequin? That's not creepy at all.
What are you doing?
Betty will want these back.
I don't think it's healthy
Not now, please. I'm exhausted.
I agree, but okay. So on how long
Quite
to
the
be?
day, huh?
How long did
I'm
they
ready
say
to
this game
pass
is?
out. Where will you sleep?
I'll be up for a while. My mind's simply racing.
Don't stay up late. Wake me if you hear the Fretlands arriving.
More like a sequel to Layers of Fear than Layers of
And I'll
Fear
keep
2.
my eyes open for any ghosts that might want to haunt you in your sleep.
There are no...
Hush now. Sleep.
I got Home Alone as an achievement. Day 3. Fucking mannequin. Story is more fleshed out and interesting. You know?
Where are you, Lissie?
Licious! I was like, what the fuck is that sound? Licious, thank you so much for the $25 on Patreon. Hey! Licious just Patreon tiered to pick a game for next month. So for July, I will pick a game, or you can pick a game for me to play for a couple hours like this. Hi, Licious! Thank you so much. Also, you have access to all of the private live streams and all previous private live streams. And movie night. When we do that, we've been watching Star Trek Discovery a lot. And, trying to remember other things. All the art stuff. So you get all the wallpapers and the high-res, or all the layered copies of the Photoshop files. You did! Thank you, Licious, you sweet bean. That's so awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All that love and hype. The timings! I know. Thank you for the clip, Cortana. Y'all have such great timings. Wait, did I read that? I did. I heard her, so she's here.
Eddie, is that you?
Where are you, Lissie?
Upstairs.
Why'd you go upstairs? The timing that people have today is amazing.
This is her room.
Hmm?
Are you paying attention? Ruth. Can you imagine? One moment you're living a perfectly happy life, and then nothing. Darkness. Forever and ever. Maybe there's something here that can tell us what happened to her.
This is a waste of my time.
We might be the only ones left to tell her story, Edward.
You're just being melodramatic. I'll help you look.
I mean, she has a good point. Oh, I'm not seeing anything. Oh.
Ruth was an artist.
This
The
is
church.
very primitive.
Have you
Bird?
ever met a child, Edward? She wasn't Monet. She was 8.
How are you
This must
liking
be
this
the village
game? I
church.
had my eye on it. I'm really
That's
enjoying
Ruth
it.
and her family
Story
on
is
one side of the aisle. Simon and his father on the other.
very
The
engaging.
community divided.
Okay. I'm curious as to how it's going to end, especially looking for his sister. Like how that's going to
Draugen.
connect to this.
Hey, the undead monster
The name
from
of the
those
game.
folk tales you read.
What an odd book for a child to have.
I don't know. Children love scary stories.
Not me.
This looks interesting.
Besides the
Read
desk
some of it
cat
to
for
me,
what?
please.
Main character only has his sister on his mind, yeah.
In Norwegian folklore, the appearance of Draugen, the reanimated corpse of a drowned mariner, heralds death. Draugen haunts the black
Yeah, I was gonna
seas
do
in
one
a
this
shattered
Sunday.
boat. The beast has a man's body and wears a sou'wester, but instead of a head, there is tangled seaweed, and the revenant's chilling cry freezes mortal blood to ice. Draugen has the power to enter the dreams of the living. If you wake from such a dream, you have been spared, though someone close to you... That's enough of that. It's nonsense, of course. Not something a child should be reading.
Do you think Draugen took our boat? Maybe he's out there, on the fjord, waiting for nightfall so he can return to shore.
No.
And your soul lacks poetry, Edward Charles Harden. I pity you.
The whole game picking thing, I'll DM you on either Discord or other ways, but usually Discord's the way that I do it. I will DM you and ask you, and we'll work something out. Hey, and then I will do an hour to an hour and a half. Usually ends up being 2 hours. Or more if like I continue it otherwise, but I guarantee at least an hour to an hour and a half, but yeah. But I'll DM you when all of everyone's patron pledges go through at the first of the month. So basically around the first few days of July, I will message everyone that's a part of that tier and ask what is their patron pick for this month. And then I'll let you know about the time I'm planning to do yours if I have an idea. If I don't have an idea, it'll just be, it's always a Thursday. So, but yeah, I totally have time to do, I'm going to do this Sunday because the one I did was the extra one anyway. So I always loved horror. I love horror when I got older, not when I was a kid. Japanese ghost stories. What children real talk anyone chat? Ghoul stories as a kid? I did not. I was scared of everything. This is what you were talking about earlier in the stream. Excuse me. One scary story as a kid felt jumpy for half a week. Oh, Dawn. I'll have to remind myself to log into my PC and log on to Discord. If you haven't responded in X amount of days, I'll like try to message you otherwise or whisper you or something. So. Or like me and Keita are streaming and I see you. Do you want to friend people on Steam so they can see what games you already have too? Or should we have a separate list? I have a lot. I don't know if we want to, unless I screen cap them all. I don't know how we'd do that. Friending on Steam would probably be doable though. Alright.
Ruth never finished this.
Room times
What does that
infinity.
spell?
Rude?
F-O-R-B.
For Banelson. The curse.
Who's that figure supposed to be? It's creepy. It looks a bit like the Draugen in her book.
A figment of her imagination. But the box she drew. It looks like this box under her desk.
Really? Let me see. Pull it out.
I like horror games and stories and movies now, but as a kid, nope. Copy the list if you want it for it.
What is this?
I believe this might qualify as actual treasure.
Is that Norwegian money?
Sort of, but ancient. Viking coins.
Are they valuable?
Not in terms of monetary value, but historically. They belong in a museum.
Looks like Ruth had her own private museum.
Why would a child have these artifacts?
She must have enjoyed collecting and playing with them.
These are much too precious to play with. She should have given these to an adult.
She was a child, Edward. To her, they were just shiny toys.
Formatted as lower priority
Wait,
thing.
the pin
Copy the list
on the
of
doll.
what?
This is where it came from. Her collection.
But where did she find these treasures?
A dig, a grave site. Wherever she found them, she wanted to keep them hidden.
You think someone found out?
These items wouldn't necessarily be worth much, except to a historian or archaeologist.
Right.
What if this is how... I mean, if someone learned she'd been collecting treasures, they might be willing to do terrible things.
I like ghost stuff, still kind of do. I don't like 99% of horror movies these days, though. That's valid. And not a lot of them are ghost stuff for horror movies. When I was a little, me, my brother shared a balcony. One night, he pulled a plastic sheet, drew a face on it. Rude! That would scare the shit out of me. Indiana Jones voice. They belong in a museum. My God. It's true, though. It scared the bejeebus out of me for years as a middle schooler with a Halloween tale of the bloody finger. What? More horror than suspense. Anything like Freddy versus Jason. I want to see that just because I wanted to laugh at it. Like, because I'm sure it's interesting that, like, two big name, iconic murderers go up against each other. Viking coins, depending on which coin. Gold doubloons in the Caribbean. Treasures cursed. I wouldn't be surprised. These aren't the same voice actors, but they remind me so much of Booker and Elizabeth. That's what someone said the vibes they were giving them in the beginning. The church in the game is Old Viking Church. Hi, Sapphire. Hello, hello. Also, I'm going to look real quick at how long to beat real quick, because I am curious if it has one. 3 to 3.5 hours. I might be beating this. Completionist is 4 hours. Well, it depends. I guess. All right. Bed.
She made her bed that morning. Before
Or
she...
her parents
did.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It tells us nothing.
Why are you
Bloody
like
finger
this
is walking
today?
up the stairs.
I
What?
bet he's not the only person in the world
a
that
game?
matters.
She matters the most to me.
Ain't that the truth?
I forgot they look like that. For what? Oh, the church? We'll watch the first Halloween movie and the first one only. The others upset me. And that's valid. Oh, hi. Is there anything else? Little stools everywhere. Another doll. Oh, there we go.
She found something.
Where's that supposed to be?
A cave. Or the...
Mine.
The mine.
Could be. But what did she find?
Her Viking treasure. Of course.
Okay. At least the Grunzunder looked clean. Gazunder? Is that this? Twins?
That must be Ruth and Simon's fathers.
Yeah.
Perhaps. They weren't on the best of terms.
They look like they want to kill
There's the
each
knocking
other.
again. I think
To
it's
a child,
creaking of
maybe
wood.
it looked worse than it was.
Children are more insightful than you give them credit for, Teddy Bear.
Fact. Completely fact.
There's a story here. The treasure box, the drawings.
The overactive mind of an imaginative child.
No,
She didn't imagine the Viking artifacts. You shouldn't be so dismissive. The drawings could be her way of dealing with traumatic
This is
events.
what happens when I read you the principles of psychology. You get notions.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Ruth was troubled. The village was
Yeah, 'cause it goes
troubled.
into the
and
bed.
Is that a bell?
The church bell. Someone's here. Maybe Betty.
Why would Betty ring the church bell?
Perhaps she's in trouble. I need to get to the church right now.
Wait, isn't it more likely to be the person you saw the other night?
Yeah.
We
I
should be
told
careful.
you, I'm not sure that was anything. Come on.
Go ahead. I'll catch up with you before you get there. I need a minute to think about
Yeah, the house is creaking.
all of this.
You get notions. Gotta go to work. Have a good stream. Take care. Good luck at work. Hope work treats you nicely. Good luck. UFO main character. Her FU main character. All the love. Hey. Alright. Also, I never finished looking around here. Oh, draw. You still have the binging. Yeet the main character when he's rude.
Somebody's getting fucked! Somebody's getting fucked!
Before I go, take an extra hour.
Lacious, thank you so much for the $25 donation to get us to the extra mark. Thank you so much, you sweet bean. Sweet bean, all that love and hype, guys. Thank you, Lacious. Take care of yourself. All that luck at work. How is tabbed away? Surprise! Somebody's getting fucked. Thank you. Oh, there we go. I can do it here. Hey. Properties? Yeah, that's where I can finish typing it. Sweet. There we go. Thank you so much, you sweet bean Lacious. All that luck at work. All the good vibes your way. I think the main character's a bit rude and is a very one-track mind. Yep. I have to get to the church right the fuck now after I finish drawing this piece of furniture. Oops. Not what I meant. Get out. Love the new layout. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you so much. Trying to simplify things. Best I can. Alright. Cool. Yeet then surprise. Kotana, thank you for that clip. Thank you, thank you. To quote Kita, Lacious? Like how Kita does it. I love it. I obviously can't copy Kita. Play? Very old version of rooms. Or beds. Yeah. I'm gonna summon it. Oh, I can't look down to see me playing it though. Well, it is set 90 years ago. That's true. Muted, right? F. Alright. He done. Apparently. I got Piano Man as an achievement. Hey. Oh, wait. What's that? My long-lost sister could be at the church at this very moment. Ooh, piano. Wait. No! I didn't read the beginning. There we go. Alright. August 3rd. This is going to be a lot of reading. You guys ready for story time? Zachary, thank you for the host. August 3rd, 1923. This morning I had lemon juice and hot water with no sugar instead of tea. I also had half an apple and dry toast. I've been gaining weight lately. I read about this diet in the paper. It's apparently very popular in London, but I am dreadfully hungry and crave fried eggs and sausages. August 4th. We received an odd letter yesterday addressed to Johann. It's from an American gentleman, Mr. Edward Hardin, of Hanover, Massachusetts. The letter was well written and very polite. Mr. Hardin received our information from the Olsen police. I love you, baby. Love you, sweetie. Please be safe. Are you stealing the bottle? Maybe. Not the whole one. Oh, okay. All right. I do wonder why they gave... Wait, where? Olsen police when he requested a contact in Gravik.
Tasty breakfast squids with sweet bonation!
Holy cow, it's been 5 months. Cat, love ya as a person and as a streamer.
Aw, thank you for 5 months of support, Zachary. You sweet bean. All that love and hype. Thank you, thank you. Tasty breakfast squids. Thank you so much. All that love. You sweet bean, you. Hey. I do wonder why they gave him Johann's name and not Frederick's. Perhaps because our dear Margaret is no longer with us, and I am better prepared to respond to English than Frederick. Mr. Hardin inquired about his sister, Elizabeth Hardin, who is traveling on her own. Apparently she's a journalist. Imagine that. Crossing the Atlantic Ocean to write about Norway. Sounds wonderful. The letter said Elizabeth telegraphed her brother from Olsen to inform him that she planned to visit Gravik. Why she'd want to come to this dreary old place, I have no idea. There is nothing here worth writing about anymore. His sister has not yet arrived. If she had, I would have tired her out with questions about America, being a journalist and traveling the world on her own. She sounds so interesting. I hope she does come, even though she will surely be bored out of her mind. I'll write Mr. Hardin today. Johann is not comfortable writing letters, especially in English. He agrees that we should invite Mr. Hardin to stay here if he decides to come. After all, there are no guest houses in Gravik. Our spare room is rarely used. Also, I have to admit, having a visitor from America sounds terribly exciting. August 5th. This morning I had a boiled egg and buttered toast after Johann told me I was being silly and that I do not need to lose any weight, seeing as we're not in London and no one cares. I like that. Well. No problem, Demonas. Dean, thank you so much for that sub, you sweet bean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It says it's your first one, so thank you so very much. You have access to all the emotes, ! Discord if you'd like to join our Discord, and you get a little squid badge next to your name. Welcome to the winners where everyone's a winner. Thank you so much. Sweetest of beans. I jumped out of my skin. I'm sorry. Hi, Random Keys. Hello. Thank you so much, Dan. Sweet beans. You guys are so lovely. Facts? Maybe I should sub since I have more months and I love your streams. Oh, Dean. As long as you're taking care of yourself, that's all that matters. I greatly appreciate it, though. Thank you so much. I feel honored. Hey. I did turn the page, right? I hope I did. Alright. I wrote Mr. Harden to invite him to stay at the house if he decides to come. Oh, wait. I already read that. No, I'll say it again. I am terribly excited. I do worry for his sister. I wonder where she could be. August 9th. There was an argument in the shop earlier today. Frederick was yelling at poor Astrid, claiming their goats had been grazing on his land. I wanted to speak up, but knew I'd only make him angrier. August 10th. Johann went across the fjord this morning to purchase some necessities, including new fabrics, and to pick up the post. The letters have been piling up in the store. I sometimes worry the world hasn't completely forgotten about us. August 17th. I finished another dress today. This one is for myself. There are no customers anymore. No one here needs another dress, and it's been ages since we visited the city. I hardly know anyone there, and who would want their dresses made in Gravik when they can have one tailored in Olsen. Damn it. Yeah, closed captions. So you can change the font color, move it around, make it any size you want, or you can make them go away with the little I button. Either way. I feel lonely today. I miss my dear Margaret so much after all these years. August 20th. I think Ruth is hiding something from me. She's been awfully secretive. She goes off on her own even more than usual, and her clothes are filthy. I don't mind her playing and exploring, of course. I always did regret Margaret, and I not being allowed to run free when we were little. Ruth says she's just looking for flowers and pretty rocks. I shouldn't worry so much. August 21st. Simon stopped by today with a gift for Ruth. A whole bar of chocolate. He is a sweet boy, but Frederick would be furious if he knew. August 22nd. I asked Ruth if she plays up by Frederick's farm or near the old mine. She promised she doesn't. I've never had reason to not trust her, but I still feel she's hiding something from me. Okay. I can't do anymore. I looked at her drawings while she was out. She's got such an imagination. September 5th. We received another letter from Mr. Harden. He'll be here in October as planned. I look forward to having someone here to speak with, if only for a few days. Not that Johann isn't good company, but we have little to converse about outside of our daily routines. There has been no sign of Mr. Harden's sister yet. If she left Olsen weeks ago, where could she be? She may well have decided to stop along the way. We've heard nothing, but we so rarely speak with anyone outside of Gravik these days. I do hope she's all right. I would hate for Mr. Harden to come all this way to no avail. Ruth is still being secretive. I know she's hiding something. One of these days I will follow her. September 9th. No church service again today. The vicar hasn't been back since the memorial service in July. Johann believes he won't be back and that he has given up on Gravik, like everyone else. I think I'm coming down with a cold. September 15th. Someone damaged our boat during the night. That's the third one this month. Johann suspects Frederick, of course. I fear something is bubbling to the surface again after all these years. I'm not at all feeling well and spent most of yesterday and today in bed. Ruth was sweet and brought me potato soup and tea with milk and honey. September 18th. She has left us. Our dearest Ruth is gone. I cannot believe it was Simon's doing. He too is gone now, and with him all hope Gravik had left in it. I wonder what happened to Simon. Olsen. I know. I just keep forgetting because of the way that looks. Everybody's, oh, Tay, you sweet bean. Guys. I have to make myself dinner. Ooh, go eat nom, Zachary. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for that resub, you sweet bean. Alright. Okay. That looks to be about it here. There's a lot, though. Caw. Alright, bye. Caw, bitch, caw. That deer's creepy. Alright. Are they dead in their bedrooms? And now we are officially at the goal according to that goal, but... Damn it, goal. So this is the guest bedroom then. Their bedroom's locked, which I wonder if they're dead, which is kind of creepy. Alright. Aw, thanks, Zachary. Had to switch to shitty headphones. Aw. Dean, you poor thing. Alright, I guess I'm going. Bye. I think this way is the quickest. Did it stop? Oh, okay. It's like that was a long pause. It's going to turn into remothered now. No, please. That rock is slowly loading in. All right. I'm nervous. I don't know if it's frame ratey. Has it been frame ratey for you guys? I guess I can't tell. Kind of looks like the frame rate is not friends though.
All
Who's
these
he?
fresh graves.
What?
Do you think that maybe
No.
Betty...
I'd know.
But
You wouldn't understand. Elizabeth and I, we have a bond.
God, Edward.
I can't tell. How
Your
do I
obsession
see?
with
Just
her is really
noticing
starting to
if
grate.
like movement isn't fluid. Like it looks like frame by frame.
No one's touched these since yesterday. Regardless of how they got past the boards, there's someone in there.
Couple alerts had frame rate issues. The game hasn't until now. Okay, so you've noticed there is some.
Gone
Okay.
fishing?
God is not here.
Well, of course he isn't. You won't find God in a church. God is the wind in the trees, the grass between your toes, the brook that runs
That's
through.
nature, not God.
What
Who
depends?
did this?
Someone who'd lost their faith.
Can you peek through the boards?
Trying. No. Oh, hey. I can't see shit. Okay. What? I can't see. Ah! Okay. Slenderman with the woods. Getting to nighttime. No! No Slenderman. God damn. Remove the sign before peeking through the boards. Can I remove the sign? Let me see. Thank you. Said remove on the paper. My bad. I'm oblivious.
See anyone?
No,
Listen. The bell. They're still in there.
It's not being rung. It stopped. Oh, what the fuck is that string then?
Hello? I heard the bell.
Oh, this is giving me
I'm
the
here to help.
heebie-jeebies.
Thank you, guys.
These boards look flimsy enough to break.
Look at that. The Ethel becomes an Edward. I didn't think you had it in you, old fruit.
Be quiet.
Before I do that real quick. Hold on. Wanted to bring up Task Manager and see. Ah! Yeah. I'm gonna keep an eye on that, but, It's at 95 GPU. Specifically, Draugen is at 82-85%. So I'm going to keep an eye on this. 69? I wish. CPU is only at 50. But Draugen's running high GPU, so that's
Betty?
probably explaining the frame rate.
Are you here? Hello?
Yeah.
This is Edward Harden. I'm looking for my sister,
Stop
Elizabeth.
shouting, Edward.
This
We're
is why I like
alone.
doing councils.
There are only ghosts here.
Only
There are no
ghosty
ghosts.
I don't know about that.
Lissie,
She's
Look.
awfully ageist.
Betty's gloves. They are definitely Betty's.
Oh, for
She got
Pete's
these
sake.
in Boston before she left for New York. She bought them at Woolworth. I remember the day she's here.
Where? And why would she leave her clothes lying
Right.
around?
She's
It
naked.
doesn't make
Breadcrumbs.
sense.
She's sending me a message. She knew I'd recognize her gloves, her hat. She's left a trail for me to follow, like Ariadne's red thread.
We're not in a
Betty
labyrinth.
will have left more crumbs.
Betty.
It's at
You're turning into
100%
such
right
a
now.
pill.
The game's at 90. When I was walking into it was 75 though. Cheeks in the wind. So I don't know what triggers it to be long
What's this rope for?
or high,
The bell.
which we saw no one was
This is
reading
the
it.
bell we heard ringing?
I don't see any other bells.
So you have to stand here and pull this rope to ring it.
Yes.
But there was no one here.
Yeah.
You didn't see anyone, right?
No. No one.
Ghosts. I'm telling you. It's ghosts.
She right. I
So
believe
what
you.
happened to the hunchback of Grovik?
They must be here still. There's only the one exit.
Maybe it was the wind.
A church bell's too heavy. It can't have been the wind. I mean... I don't know.
What happened here?
The sign on the door. God is not here. Their faith was challenged. And it didn't survive.
The final dinner.
The Last Supper. Who taught you about the New Testament?
I pick up on things.
Ghosts like this.
Most folks aren't heathens, like you.
Rude. Comes out and you don't want to get any spoilers, but at least 3 people you follow are streaming it. Oh, Yuki! I totally understand. Totally understand why you wouldn't want to see. Isn't finding Betty literally the reason we're here in the first place, or am I missing something? It is! It's just the girl is more skeptical about things, or like the fact he's so focused on shit is running low on her. I don't know. Like he doesn't care about what happened
What's
to the
that?
people here.
The last sermon that was held here.
What does it say?
The vicar's handwriting is hard to decipher, and the language. He talks about the village being divided for 20 years. This sermon was held on the anniversary of the accident this past summer. He's asking the congregation to help heal old wounds, to forgive, move on. Something to the effect of, you sit in separate aisles in God's house.
Like Ruth's drawing. I told you, she was perceptive.
Tilly Verandre.
Edward?
Forgive each other. It addresses Johann and Frederick directly. But
All
I wonder
these
if they were
ghosts?
even here.
Remember the wedding picture? They were close friends once.
Right.
How could they allow their grudge to escalate until...
You call each other traitors, but the only thing you've betrayed are the bonds that unite us. It sounds like Grovik was split in two, between those who stood by Johann and those who supported Frederick.
Because of Ruth?
This sermon is from before that. No, this is all about the preceding 20 years of division and disagreements.
Yeah, Lord.
Here's something else. Many of you believe Grovik was cursed 20 years ago. God has not cursed you. This curse is of your own making.
That's
Ruth's
usually how
drawing
curses
mentioned a
work.
curse. What do you think that means?
It means they believed they were cursed, and that they needed something or someone to blame for their misfortune.
That's how it usually goes.
What are you doing?
Girl?
We're in a church.
thought you didn't believe in God.
I do believe in civility.
Oh my god.
The church book, a record of births and deaths.
So we can find out what happened to the people in the village?
And, Elizabeth. I mean, if she was dead...
Her name would be in the book.
Well.
Vandals. Tore it to pieces.
Oh, that.
I don't think the missing pages left the church.
Yeah.
Look.
Doesn't
How
look
many
like
pages are
people,
missing?
though.
I counted 4.
They're probably all still here. I know. Let's make it a competition. 1-0 to Team Me. I wanted you to find that one. I know what a rotten loser you are.
Uh-huh. The other one was... I thought over here. Oh, no, that's the one I found on the floor.
Found another one. You get it. It's right here.
Yeah, I saw that one, but...
Just
There's
one
nothing
more
written
page
down.
missing.
Also, what's this?
I've never seen you read the Bible before.
I've read the Bible many times. It's an important historical
Does she
document.
teleport around like Watson in one of the Sherlock games? Probably. I believe she's T-posing to assert her dominance.
For he is our peace, who hath made both one, and hath broken down the middle wall of partition between us.
Did you just translate that into Olden English?
I happen to know the
hypothesis, but I
verse
don't
by
think it's
heart.
correct.
You still manage to surprise me sometimes.
Oops.
Jesus looks sad.
What reason would Jesus
Yeah.
have to be happy?
In that
Don't
picture.
be blasphemous.
Given that this is all fiction, blasphemy is a contradiction.
Heretic.
They considered this a sacred place. For them to destroy it,
Isn't this a fire hazard?
they're not always lit. Each candle represents a single prayer.
That's a lot of prayers.
There were a lot of deaths.
It's true. Alright. I looked at the bell. Piece of paper's probably still in here. Oh god, there it is. There's all the deaths.
2 for 2. A tie. Good job, Teddy. Old
Stop,
bean.
Lissie. This is not a game. Betty's out there.
Of horse feathers. Stop being so gosh darn tedious, Edward. Biddy, biddy, biddy. Will you ever shut up about your precious Betty?
Damn.
Put those pages back in the book, and I'll stop trying to cheer you up.
Damn. Yeah, I'll be surprised. Legit.
This book goes back years.
Traitor, traitor, traitor.
It lists births and deaths.
Traitor, traitor.
Here's the 3rd Fretland brother. The one who died in the cave-in. Someone added the word for Banelson, probably quite recently.
What does that mean again?
Curse.
Oh, curse.
That
I
word
thought
is
it was
all
traitor.
over this book. Not just the men who died in the mine, but other deaths in the last 20 years.
Ruth's drawing and the sermon both mentioned a curse. What do you think it means?
I don't know. There were surprisingly few births.
Perhaps they blame that on the curse as well.
Wow.
Look here. Ruth Elsa Fretland. She was buried in the cemetery. And the next entry, Simon Fretland. Now this is interesting.
Simon is dead? Oh, that's dreadful.
He drowned the day after Ruth died. Probably no coincidence. See what's scribbled next to it?
Mord?
Murder.
Who killed him? Ruth's father? Or the mob that trashed the store?
It doesn't say. After the children, a half-dozen deaths in a single week.
The curse.
It's listed as the cause for every single death.
Maybe there really was a curse.
Primitive superstition. But something changed
Because it says
after
fall.
Ruth and Simon. It might
Drowning,
explain why
drinking?
there's no one around.
Edward,
No.
if it killed everyone, how's that not a curse?
Touring.
What does that word say? Next to those names at the
Curse.
bottom. For a
Traitor.
Oh no, those say traitor. Okay. So they're just very similar.
Edward? What's wrong?
The final entry. There's no name. Alice. What if...
Oh, Edward, no.
Betty.
It doesn't mean she's
consumption?
Not dead.
Oh.
She can't be. I'd know. I'd know.
Teddy.
I need to see the grave for myself. It's not Betty. Betty's still alive.
Teddy?
Now you tell me how to shift.
Where are you going? Don't leave me. Edward!
I don't want to leave you.
Not be here, Betty. I'll never forgive you.
I didn't leave you. I think I'm supposed to leave her though. Is what tearing means. Oh, okay. Good to know. Okay, well I think I'm supposed to leave her. I understand that, Jilla. This game is interesting though. Here's headlined in an Outer Limits episode. Really? Aww. There's a bunch of graves, buddy. Oh.
This one. It's
The most recent.
unmarked.
What are you doing?
They're all
Have you gone completely mad?
I wonder if
Edward,
Alice isn't
stop
real and Alice is in his head. I'm curious.
Thank God. It's not her. It's not Betty. It's not her.
Oh, Edward. What have you done?
It's not Elizabeth. I was so afraid.
I don't blame
You're a
him.
monster.
But I had to be sure. If Betty...
To hell with your Betty! When did she ever shed a tear for you?
Don't talk about my baby sister like
Or what?
that.
Or what, Edward? What will you do? Ignore us? Banish us?
Us?
You've spent your entire life chasing her. When are you going to do something useful with what's left of it?
Quiet! Just... leave me be.
Fine.
Lissie? Alice? Come back. Don't leave me alone. Please. Come back. I need you.
I called that right before it happened. Damn! Huh. Even I didn't understand that. For what? She should follow, right? Well, this took a turn. I had a feeling right there, but that was my guess as well. You got it before me. I didn't get it till right as I said it. That's exactly what I was trying to load the spoiler room to theorize about earlier. Well, buddy, you're the only one here. What's your plan? This is why you can't have nice things. When you tell the voices in your head to go away, and they go away, you have only yourself to blame. I'm just saying. At least she's gone now. So this is all in his head or something. I don't know if all this is, but I think she was for sure. A tree loaded in. It was weird. My immersion. For me, it was when she was evasive about sleep. That's valid.
Now listen to me. No!
Yeah, I don't want to say either. There goes our voice of reason, yeah.
Lissie. Hey.
I like that he still talks to her like normal.
Lissie, please listen to me. I didn't mean what I said.
Of course you meant it. Everything's always about Betty. Betty.
I care about you both.
Until it really matters. Then it's obvious who matters more.
I thought she was dead.
I wish she was!
Don't.
You just deserve to be alone.
I don't know if that's labeled as schizophrenia, is it? I don't know enough about any disorders to fully say.
Please, talk to me.
What's there to talk about?
So he knows she's
You
not
can't
real.
keep running away from me.
You think you own me? That you control me? That you get to decide how I feel and what I do every minute of every day? That I'm your puppet? Your little plaything? Well, fuck you, Edward Charles Harden! I never should have come here with you on this pointless chase!
Now, be reasonable.
Maybe she's just teleporting. Yeah, maybe she just has powers. Oh.
Lissie? Alice, what are you doing?
What I should have done years ago. Maybe now you'll learn to appreciate us.
Now listen to me. Please, listen. Hear me out. Don't do this. You can't do this to me. I need you.
I can't
I'm not
click
whole
stuff
without
really
you.
well.
I can't lose you. I can't live without you. Don't, please, don't, no. What? No!
Question marks?
Oh, Alice. What have you done? Please, be all right. Please, don't.
You make me sick, Edward. Your mother and father would be ashamed. Elizabeth would be ashamed. They did not think you deserved their love, so they abandoned you.
Don't.
Oh, my child. We are all that you have, and we love you. We are here. With us, you are never alone.
Weeping angel.
Do
Don't
not
blink.
forget.
No, Never. I never forget. I am never alone.
I got everything changes as an achievement. Day 4. Okay. His family abandoned him because of his mental health, I guess.
Wake up, Edward.
Can't tell if this is supernatural or mental disease, yeah. Disability. Think you're making choices? I was trying, but it wasn't doing
hiding.
anything.
Without us, you are nothing. You cannot hide from us.
The achievement is a lie. War
Where's
never
Lissie?
changes.
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her.
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
I'm so tired.
What is happening?
Please.
What do you want?
I think of you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
Well, it's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to you, Lissie. Oh.
I could ask if it's a choice, but I was trying to click though and nothing was happening. Now I'm confused. Hello, new phone, who dis? Stupid angel lady. Alright, well this is awkward. This took a turn I was not expecting.
Lissie,
That's a weird reprimanding tone.
listen. Please. You can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger, Edward.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
And what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
I don't need God's help. I need Lissie.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course, I...
Everything changes is right. Like, what the shit, right? I think I liked this better as a simple mystery game. It depends how they tie this in. Is, I think, how I'll decide how I feel about it. Think about it. She's never touched anything. She's never moved an object. Yeah, no. I'm not doing that. Oh. Rude. It's very Hellblade-y. At this point it is. It just didn't start that way. Whereas Hellblade you knew right in the beginning. It's the curse. Ooh.
Alice, hear me out. Don't go. I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you count as other people.
Everyone leaves.
Hi,
one
Dooley.
way or another.
You don't. You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, teddy bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy? Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Kaboom! He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
The fuck? So both of our parents committed suicide? What happened to the mom? I can't remember. Hi, Stacy. This game has taken an interesting twist. It's true. Also, Stacy, what game did you pick again? I have accessibility to the list. Old fruit. Do I maybe I leave now or go upstairs? Can I open this now? Adding it to the list. The mother drowned, if I recall. Okay. Mom drowned herself. So yeah, both parents committed suicide. I wonder if something runs in the family. I think they said, yeah. Okay. Person of demons.
I gave you this jacket. Betty. You were here.
I don't know if I don't know if there's multiple endings though. Like, am I making choices? I forgot there a link to the list. I will refresh my memory. No problem. Exclamation point game list. Oh, Master Spy. Okay. Is she in here? Oh, she is. Well, hold on. You're gonna hold on a hot second. While I can. All right. Jeez, this game takes a lot of GPU. Okay. Master Spy. I have to go through. Master Spy. Okay, let me know if it works. I will whisper you real quick here, Stacy. And let me know. And once it works, I'll delete it from the list. Hey. right, let's do this. Thank you. Rude. Rude. Rude.
Lissie, I'm tired of chasing you.
To me.
I'm trying to talk to you. Alice, be reasonable. Lissie, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which means Betty was here.
Yeah, you have a problem.
Perhaps when we were out yesterday.
Betty,
she must have...
Betty.
You love Betty more than you love us. But don't you see?
Betty
What has
is my
Betty
sister.
done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot?
Death, and more death.
We've always been
Hoping
there
this won't
for
end
you.
the way I think it will end.
Why
We'll
do you
see.
keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So?
I hope they're not
What?
using fruit in the sense I'm thinking.
You decide what is real. We are real to you.
I hope not
We'll
to.
never be the same.
She does not want you.
Who are you talking
Why
about?
do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like mother.
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like father.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
You drive them all away, Edward. All into death.
Not us. We're always here for
I
you.
beg you.
You are never alone.
Stop! Leave me alone, both of you!
You want to be alone?
You really want to be alone?
Fine. You're alone.
Good.
No. Don't call for her. This game is rough, yeah, right? Like, damn. Matter of perception and perspective, yeah. And her gloves. Oh, it's getting dark. Sun's getting real low. Why is there a cake on the table? Was there? I missed it. Oops. I got I am not alone as an achievement. These people are horrible to him. Day 5. I tell them to get the fuck out too, right? I think the main character has some issues. He needs some therapy. Mannequin's spooking me for a sec. What's happening? That's a good question.
Betty?
Surprise cake.
Elizabeth! Is that you?
I missed the cake. At least something with a candle in it.
Are you upstairs?
Looks like it. Oh, no, it's not a cake. It just... It was deceptive. Cake is probably a lie, too. The cake was a lie.
Betty, I'm coming.
Oh, the bedroom. I don't want to see the parents' bedroom. I really don't. The cake is always a lie.
Betty? Betty! Are you in there? Open the door!
They're dead.
I'm coming in! Stand away from the door!
I didn't see anyone, but... Nope, there's someone.
Betty? No! No, 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 no! Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's the mom.
I thought it was you, Betty. But who? Anna.
Called it. So the birds were... messing with stuff. Damn crow.
It's from Johann, addressed to his wife. Did you notice the handwriting, Betty? He was clearly distraught. Knock ere knock. Enough is enough. After decades
Slam.
of strife,
Welcome to the champ.
I pray that God will... Tilly, forgive me. I am tired of secrets. For 20 years I've kept my silence about our discovery, but my silence has only led to misfortune, and my cowardice has only led to death. I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth. When it is over, I will let the ocean take me to you and Ruth. May God forgive me.
So he killed everyone?
And I was already dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to confess to. What now, Betty? Johann went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm. And then?
That's the knocking you've been hearing? It must have been the crows. Mannequin gets me every time, right? Even hers is clean, but he must have cleaned it, I guess. Or they didn't want to be that detailed. This music may be creepy, but it's nice too. Yeah, the music is amazing.
You said this was a gift from another unlucky suitor.
He knows the lighters are precious to Elizabeth. Object of sentimental value, but he would not, he believes, have left this lighter here by accident.
It was precious to you. You wouldn't have left it here unless... a signpost. A breadcrumb.
I'm not sure what happened to
Johann
Betty.
To Frederick Fretland's farm, and then to the mine.
Johann went to, Betty would have not stopped at the farm. She would have gone all the way to the mine. Went to his brother's farm, and Edward fears Betty would have followed.
You wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end. All the way to the end.
I think the mine is probably where it is, but I don't really want to go to the mine. Oh, I can't put it on it? Damn. Alright, fine. I see how it is. Oh, one thing I realized I didn't put in front. Thanks. The link worked. You can delete it from the list. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Save. Done. Okay. If Elizabeth is a real person, she is incredibly intelligent. Yeah. Why is he addressing everything to Betty? Is that how he was used to talking to nothing? Is that because, yeah. It's probably because he's used to talking to, what's her name? Alice.
So where is Frederick's farm? The railroad tracks. You must have seen them, Betty. They lead to the mine. The farm is on the way to the mine. Isn't that so, Betty? Are you still at the farm? Or did you go all the way to the mine? I need to see what you saw. Follow your story. The red thread you left for me. What led you to this place?
This game took a weird and interesting turn. Yeah, snow
All
or
these
ash?
fragments. You'd piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty? So, what do we know?
At the heart of it all, two brothers separate but equal. At the heart of it all, two brothers equal but separate.
Johann and Frederick are partners, and on good terms. But something happens in the mine. Disagreements lead to a falling out. And at the end of it all, 20 years later,
Silent Hill vibes. I was right in the first 5
Johann
seconds.
walks this path to confront Frederick. Was this your doing, Johann? Did you burn your brother's farm to the ground?
Wow.
And where were you, Betty? Did you witness their fall?
Wow. A little bit like What Remains of Edith Finch. Dear Esther.
What do you reckon, Betty?
The year it opened. So we gotta find more information. Break into the house.
Betty?
I can't see shit. Alright.
Are you here, Betty?
Wait, hold up. That wasn't there. Was it? No, that's the burn down. Okay. That must have been here. I can't, like, interact with shit, though. Oop. I think I know what the disagreement was all about. Let's see. Oh. Simon.
Simon's grave. Born December 5th, 1909. Died September 17th, 1923. The safe.
He was 14.
Frederick would choose numbers that meant something to him. Why bury Simon here and not at the cemetery? If the village blamed him for Ruth's death,
They might have not allowed him to be buried there.
I could really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figure this out in no time.
Did you need to walk directly onto the grave? I think I did, though. We need a flashlight, seriously. His wife died, too. Excuse me. Greed is a wonderful thing, creates so much trouble. Yeah.
Let's try Simon's birthday.
We already did some grave digging. This is tame in comparison. Of course it was the son's. It's a bracelet. Okay, I have to do that first.
Another Viking artifact, Betty. Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found. Postmarked in Boston. That's a curious coincidence. Dear Frederick, I hope this letter, it's in English, Betty. Hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon. Mr. Fretland. We expect you to take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We have already dealt with the worker who made the discovery.
What do you mean, dealt with?
The
So they found
mining company.
the Viking stuff.
I wonder what this unlocks. You went to the mine. I hope
He
our
murdered the
guardian
daughter.
angel watched over you.
He murdered the daughter because she had all the Viking stuff, so that's the only thing I can think of. The accident in the mine cat. That killed 3. Oh! They murdered those 3. The third brother. Margaret must have died in childbirth, or she died the same year Simon was born. Oh, might have been childbirth. Margaret.
Tasty breakfast squids would sweep the nation!
Anubis, thank you so much for 2 months of support, you sweet bean. All that love and hype. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, accident in the mine. Thank you so much, you sweet bean. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pray to Odin for Edward's safety. Yeah. Wait, Betty? Question mark? Betty? Question mark? Oh, this is the new place that I haven't been. He saw it in time. He saw it in time? Wait, what does it say? Oh, the dates. I want to read it all. Doesn't say, so. Sorry I haven't been on as much. That's totally fine. But I'm showing up my support to you. Aw, thank you, you sweet bean. Thank you. No worries. You take care of you. I hope you've been doing well. Hell of an incriminating letter from the bank, though. Right? Threatening. Saw the alert in time. Oh, so it didn't scare you. I like that. Okay, so we said that. Wait, okay, so my husband Johann and I received your letter from July 9th. We would like to extend an invitation to visit our home this... Wait, I already read that. Hold up. Never mind. There's no letter for me to read. Alright. I saw it. Where's the grace?
All right, Betty. So what happens next in your story? Johann and Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave or chamber of archaeological value. They argue about what to do. If the discovery is made public, it's the end of their enterprise. Johann is convinced or paid to walk away. Their secret stays hidden. Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die. The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck in debt.
I like how he never smells the bodies. Article.
Cursed mine in Grovik. Locals struggle with bad crops and livestock deaths and blame it on... They thought they were cursed because of the mine.
Twitch refreshed on you. Rude?
A thing like that becomes
Rude Twitch.
self-fulfilling. If you believe you're cursed, every misfortune feeds the delusion.
It's fact.
So, 20 years pass.
Crutch for the misfortunes, casting a long shadow on every life. The feud grew infested. Cancerous beast born from the wreckage of the mine.
Fretland feud tears the village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor. And then, Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light, but she dies. And the day after, Simon is murdered.
Yeah. Because he thought or they thought Simon did it, but... Wait, this is not where I want to go. That's the way out.
It's a catalyst. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor.
Oh, that's why everything's a traitor.
Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicides, murder.
Rightfully cursed if they destroyed the ancient burial site because it ruined profits from the mine, right? Self-fulfilling prophecy are the most depressing things. They instantly doom people to a miserable life.
Because of the mine. Because of what they found there. And what they covered up. There was no one to stop it, Betty. They were alone. That's the real curse of Grovik. Isolation.
Hi, Gloria's dead. Welcome back. Is this an indie game? I think I'm also towards the end, by the way, just as a warning. But it is from the same dev team or some devs that made The Longest Journey, which are some bigger games. But it is not as popular in terms of, like, as a company. It's not a well-known company. So I guess I would identify it as an indie game. But it is beautiful. It is really cool. I'd say indie, yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm not sure how to say it. But it seems to be getting some traction, too. A lot of people are playing it and stuff. So I'm glad that it's getting noticed.
This place is cursed. Ridiculous.
Well, I can't open it. Well, this is awkward. Maybe I'm supposed to follow the train tracks. Mine tracks. What?
Did you come here to tell their stories?
I thought I'd go into the mine. Am I not going in the mine? Damn it.
You were always braver than me.
Wish I had like a waypoint sometimes. Oh. Baby doll head. That's creepy.
Ruth was here the day she fell.
Yeah. Is there truth here that I haven't yet grasped? What am I truly searching for in this desolate hole under the mountains? Looking for something that was never there.
Something spooked her, and then she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
Oh, open. Guessing people saw her.
Hello? Betty, are you in there?
I can't see shit.
Please answer me.
Thank you. Alright. They requested reviews on Steam, so indie. Gotcha. Why is this bird always... Whoa. That's the pin.
Oh, Betty.
Oh, a pin.
This is Mother's brooch. You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless...
It's an effective lighter, right?
You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
Down the door to the mine. I think there's something in there. Oh yeah, that's what I ended up finding. Let's just hope the cavalry didn't stop singing. A canary. Oh, I see what you're saying. Cavalry. Oh, there we go. Hi. Bird? Bird? Is rude? Uh-oh. Get out of there. I'm pressing shift to run. Shit. Oh shit, son. Well, F.
Edward! Edward!
I will say the bird is not what surprised me.
Elizabeth? Is
There's
that...
a tally somewhere.
Is that you?
Okay.
Edward? Where are you?
I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me.
I hope Betty's not in his head. Was it rude or saving his life? Good point.
Edward! Edward!
Stay where you are. I'm coming.
Okay.
Edward! Where are you?
I'm on my way.
Very curious. Hardcore parkour.
Edward, please! Hurry!
I'm coming, Betty.
Hurry though. What's going on? Climb.
Edward!
I'm almost there.
Aren't you going to the house? Or no?
Edward! Edward?
Just stay put.
Where the fuck am I going? Shit.
Please, Edward! Hurry!
Well. I can't go up that way. Well. This is awkward. Oh, the path.
Where are you?
I am going after the house. War drums. Echolocation. How do you hear that from so far?
I'm coming.
Edward, is that you? I'm in here.
Thank God. Thank God. Elizabeth, there you are.
That's
Finally.
her.
You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried. I
It's her. He knows it's Betty. He knows her so well. Her scarf, her hair, it's all there. Knows Elizabeth so well. Every part of her scent, her clothes. She's complete, and she's here. He found her. What?
Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine. Let me put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again.
The logo.
No.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward. Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby. She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother...
She hated you for that.
She could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after. You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York. To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. All it does is make you lonelier. But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in there.
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth.
Then what's that picture?
I'm so sorry.
If she died when she was a baby. To my biggest fan with best wishes, Greta Gaynor.
It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be born anew.
I got Awakening as an achievement. Day 6. Jesus, how long is this game? I thought I was like there. It's an actress, I believe. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, the subtitles are good. You're not intentional, but Odin's ravens were said to seek out corpses. That would make sense. Oh, Gloria's dead. Yeah, like I said, it was like right at the end. Or at least so I thought.
Goodbye, Betty.
It's the symbol of the game. But how could we have known that they were gonna die while we were on our way here? We didn't know that.
Teddy bear? Are you up? Come outside. It's a beautiful day.
Had your noodle juice yet?
I might be weaned off this stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you human. We have unfinished business.
We do?
The final piece of the puzzle.
Ruth.
Come on. Let's go back to where it started. We have an appointment with a ghost.
Yeah, defeat his delusion. Pictures what he thinks Betty would have looked like grown up, yeah. So, like, why would his mom be pissed? Did she drown her baby? And if she did, why?
Such an amazing
Oh, thank you for the
view,
teleport.
isn't it? And the air. Ugh. Why did we come here, Teddy?
To Grovik. Well,
It's just another perspective when you go back. That's true. He was drawn here. What if he thinks the answer is simple and logical?
the letter to Frederick.
The one you found in his safe. From Boston.
I may have overheard a conversation somewhere. Paid it no attention, but the name stuck. And Betty... And I spun a story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around people?
Some places have gravity.
What are you saying?
Schizophrenia.
Gravewick's gravity
Is he dead?
pulled us
Maybe I was
across the
wondering.
Atlantic Ocean?
Grovik. No, I'm not saying that. That's irrational.
But you believe it, don't you? That we were summoned to tell their story.
To find my sister.
But Betty's not. She was never here. It doesn't make sense.
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
And yet, here we are. All three of us.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
I wanted to be close to her. Do you believe in ghosts, Edward?
You know I don't.
Well, you've been chasing one for years.
That's different.
What about me? Us.
You're not ghosts. You're alive.
Fair enough. So what really happened to Ruth?
She was probably murdered.
By Simon?
No. I don't believe it was Simon.
Then who? Frederick? The hanged man? Someone else?
Does it matter?
Maybe not. So she ran from the mine. And she came here. And then someone pushed her? If only she had wings. Like a bluebird. She could have soared away on autumn winds. But why was she killed?
She knew too much.
Because of what she found.
Someone wanted the treasure.
No.
Or wanted to make sure no one else would find it.
Right.
So instead, they cursed this place. And the curse killed everyone. Including the murderer. I hope she's at peace. And with God. Do you think that's where everyone's gone?
Yeah.
Heaven? They're dead. I don't know what that means. Maybe there is more. I can't stop you from hoping. We'll never know what happened to everyone in Grovik.
We tried our best. We'll remember them. All of them. Maybe that will give them some peace in the afterlife. Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write? A story about people who are isolated, left behind by the world. You can give them all a proper ending, with no annoying loose threads. Edward, is that...
Our boat? But how?
Who cares? Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
I don't understand how this can be.
Draugen got tired of sailing around in it and brought it back to us.
It must have been the wind.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, teddy bear. Let's blouse, while the weather's still good.
I need my suitcase.
So get a wiggle on, old boy. I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the things. I don't think we'll be back. Meet you at the house.
I would tie it up again.
My goodness.
That's why she always teleported.
Righty-ho. No rush. We have all day.
Ow. Oh, okay. Can't go up this way. Reminds me of what remains to be Finch. I could see that for sure. I could definitely see that. I think the mom felt she failed to save her daughter and blamed Edward and herself for the accident. Legit. I think this mom was mad in a blame the messenger kind of way. I could see that too. I like the simple mystery idea better because now I'm confused. I understand it. I mean, I am confused about it being... They were trying to figure out a way to get him here. Why would he have gone to a...
Come on, Teddy. Pack your things.
Abandoned, where
I'll meet you
everyone's
by
dead
the boat.
place.
Do you never sit still?
So it's like a
Don't get
separate...
wet blanket. Let's make like the
story.
wind and get out of here.
Why would you keep it? Okay. Blame the curse on the government? The Sinking City? For what? What's the game coming out next week? Yeah, The Sinking City. Think the boat was ever really gone? Doubtful. He grabbed it even though I didn't. Well. I can't run.
Come on, let's go. Row, Teddy, row.
Rude. Why is he wet? His skin's just a little weirdly shiny.
The water's still cold.
It's a fjord, Lissie, and it's almost winter.
There'll be snow when we get back to Hanover.
The house will be warm.
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
I think so.
Makes sense while she has no suitcase, that's true. They did have a lot of signs pointing to it before. Gotta get the shine on. Goodbye to all the things is the achievement I got. He was trying to rationalize at the end there why he would have gone there, and he thought maybe I heard something, or I don't know. Like, clearly he has some sort of mental disorder that allows for hallucinations, and delusions about his sister and the guilt that came with it. So his mind created the story to get him here, but then this place had a story of its own, and he had a hard time fighting that, or finding that out because he was so focused on his sister, because of his guilt and stuff, that, like, his other delusions were like, wake the fuck up, there's a story here. I don't know. But I guess he's looking to write, which would make sense. It's the waltz from the piano, is it? Aww. I like the name Teddy, but I don't know how it comes from Edward. Theodore, yes, but not Edward. Yeah, I don't know. Tedward? Very melancholy ending, yeah. They'll tell the stories of the people. But I do like the story that was there. This game was so much deeper than I expected, right? Same. Do you think Alice was someone he knew once? I was wondering if there was going to be Lissie, Lizzie, Elizabeth reveal, but I guess not. I guess not. I mean, I was wondering that too. Why her age, why things about her. I don't know. I loved this game. This game was very interesting. I enjoyed playing it. Even if I was confused at certain things, I still guessed or had ideas. I had notions. I wasn't so confused that I couldn't try to figure things out. Even if I was wrong about the things I was figuring out, I was still working them out. Unlike another game we do not speak of, where I had no idea what was going on. So I really enjoyed playing through this, unraveling what happened to the girl, what happened to the brothers. And yeah, it may not be 100%, but would it be if you were to explore a city? Especially, like, with no one alive to tell you the story. You have to try and figure it out from clues on your own. It was like divine intervention was like, here, find out about these people and tell the world about them. Was, I think, what this is trying to get at. Hence the angel. The straight up angel. Even though he doesn't believe in heaven or God, which is interesting that he visualizes an angel even though he doesn't believe in those things. Curious about that. Maybe from his sister and then mom, then he started seeing those things. Maybe, yeah. Maybe we were Draugen all along. So who is the hanged man? We don't know. He might have been the one that killed her. I mean, I think he's the one that killed her. I think he killed the little girl and then hung himself because he couldn't deal with the fact he killed the little girl. But he was told to kill the little girl because she knew too much. Like the insurance company. I think that was it. Because we as the character would have recognized if it was any, like how we recognized Anna. We would have recognized if it was the brothers. So it wasn't them. It was someone from probably the company that was eliminating people who knew too much. And then they just easily set blame on Simon. They didn't feel bad killing 3 men, but they felt really bad killing a woman, I believe, or a child, I believe. So, it'd be a sequel to Layers of Fear. It even included the storytelling gimmick of putting a project of art piece back together. No, I see that. Edward and Alice will return. There's gonna be a sequel. Where will they go from there, though, if we know now? It's gonna bug me forever if we never find out. Never find out what? Oh, who the hanged man is? I think he's the murderer. Edward, Ed, Ted, Teddy? Maybe? That's a weird connection, though. I like it when not everything is explained. I like it to an extent. This did it well. This isn't like pulling at any... I'm fairly certain I know what happened, so it's okay. Also, it kind of let you choose your thought. You could have stuck with the fact Simon killed her. You could have, like, kept pursuing that. That wasn't my interpretation of it, so I didn't go with it. I like that they did that. Not entirely sure. This is how you thread a narrative with characters from the past. And mental illness. Maybe killing the little girl was at least partially an accident. She ran away and he didn't intend for her to fall, but still his fault? Possibly. That's true too. She could have been so afraid. Anyone in the town kill each other and themselves? Did everyone? Yeah, that's what it seems like. Well, and some were dying of consumption. Some were dying of sickness. Because they thought there was a curse. Like Anna died from a sickness. The pin is the Draugen? Maybe. I guess it was a corporate hitman. The guy only referred to as stranger. Yeah. Definitely much more satisfied with this than Layers of Fear 2. Maybe, yeah. Agreed. In the coffee? What? Ah. It's like a cat hair. What the hell? That was bizarre. Anyway. But yeah. So I'm going to close this out because it is fucking 78% GPU. Oh, look. Now it dropped to 2. It does not like that gameplay. But that was very interesting. Again, thank you so much, Wolf Prince, for picking this as your game, or as your game was, damn it, as your patron pick. Thank you so much. It was very interesting, very beautiful. Well done, I think. I mean, I think there were things I would have done differently in general with, like, specifically the mental disability portion of it. But overall, it was very, very well done. I liked it. Oh, Deadly Premonition I played. Cat hair or cat hair? I think a cat hair, like a furry cat. Time for me to go get some sleep. Get some sleep, Demonas. Take care of yourself. Wouldn't call it perfect, but it actually had an engaging narrative with puzzle pieces that actually fit together in a comprehensible fashion. Agreed. That. I was engaged in the story. I kept wanting to play. I wanted to finish it, and I was interested. Also, you see his scar here too. Although I think his scar is on the other side in the mirror. Nope, that makes sense. Never mind. Ignore me. They'll return is what I originally removed from tweets until I just chose different tweets to show Cat. That's valid. So when it gets spoils. Good choice. Thank you, Wolf Prince. My theory, the man caught her coming out of the mine, confronted her, causing her to run, leading to her death. That's possible too. It could have been a complete accident and he felt bad about it. That's possible. This game did make time fly by. It's true. And now we have to switch over to Cooking Simulator that I will at least play till 6. We might go a little over 6. Just because we have that extra hour. I would have not finished it today if we didn't have the extra hour, but we did, so I decided to finish it, and we'll just do the rest as Cooking Simulator from Tenebris Max. But again, thank you so much to Wolf Prince for this Patreon pick. was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. And thank you to Terminals and the devs for the key. It means so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.